Boom, 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 boom. Let me hear you say wayo. Yes, that is the 13.8 tune. Safe, Nico. Yeah, it's sick, isn't it? I thought it was sick. So yeah, thanks for enjoying the tune. It was not easy. It was not easy to make a tune in 13, but we got there, and there was fucking the legend Z-Man in the chat was suggesting a 6-7 divide. So we did like a bit of 6 and then a bit of 7 to like make up our 13, and that worked very nicely. And then the drums were in like a 5-5-3 kind of a pattern over the top. So it was very good. Anyway, we're going to play some Stellaris, and I'm going to get Liam in. Boom, save Liam.
Hello.
What's good?
Yeah, not much.
This stream is underway.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. I need to paste the link into my Discord first, because I still haven't even gotten around to that. There we go. So far, I think we've just got Nico in the house.
Oh yeah, and he's already said that if I'm here, then he's out. So.
Oh dear. Okay. Don't.
I love you too, Nico.
Well, Nico, you should jump into the Discord chat and just cause some havoc. I'm gonna launch Stellaris and get this show on the road. Liam's bare quiet. Okay.
How is it now, Nico? Let me know.
Oh yeah, that's insanely loud. I'm pretty sure that's good to go. Oh, Nico loves you really.
Yeah, and I wish he'd stop showing it with all those goddamn pics.
Okay, anyway. I don't know what they mean either, guys. For anyone who's watching this after the fact. I need to turn the capture card off. There we go. There we go. And then if I want to be down in this corner, capture card needs to be off, and same. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like my capture card sits on top of the normal game capture for when I'm playing like Stardew Valley or whatever. Also, I have some serious plans to like move all the stream running over to my old computer. which should be fun. And then I'll use the capture card for everything. So then this computer will just be running the games and be sending it out to the capture card on the other computer. Mind blowing. Right, load game. Do I do load game or do I do multiplayer?
I sent you an invite. Maybe. Invite to lobby.
Oh yeah, got it.
Yeah, nice.
Sweet. Okay, so wait, apparently you're still too quiet, Liam.
Nico, am I still
Oh,
too
Nico's
quiet?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were not too quiet, but you were definitely quieter than.
I can turn my mic up, I think.
I can
But
turn.
also now I'm listening on Discord instead of the stream, so I can't actually hear what going on.
I'm gonna try and level you guys to me. Nico's like defaulted on my Discord setting as plus 200%, and Liam's at
I'm leaning in right now.
Liam's at like 73%. So that might also be something. Maybe last time Liam was loud and Nico was quiet because my Discord has got you guys the other way around.
I'm normally quiet, but my mom a meter away from me.
That's 100% Nico breaking into your house and being like, you know what? I'm at 200%.
Yeah. That was all Nico did. Okay, hold on. It wants me to do a password. I think I know what that might be.
Go back to the stream for a second.
Yes. Confirm.
So safe, Nico. How you doing? Did he leave already?
No, he's muted and deafened.
Right, on stream, Liam sounded blessed.
Nice.
I'm going to leave the Discord. But
Okay.
I hope you enjoy the game.
Alright,
Liam, I'm back on phones, but I'll probably see you later. Bye.
Invite me again, Liam. Probably I pressed the wrong thing. Sorry.
Wait, are you not in?
I got in and then I think I cancelled it.
Okay. I sent you another invite.
Thanks. I think that was
Too eager.
yeah, I got a menu and I didn't know what it meant, so I pressed back and then I just got back to the main menu and I was like, oh, I think I should have read the menu.
Okay, can you see the loading page now, right?
Yeah, I just needed to click these guys, the lock and mechanists. This is me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Previously played by Bundrencher. That's me.
And then I press start and we should be in.
I think we are in. Okay, wait, I need to go into the bottom corner. There we go. Right, okay. So, we're paused. That's good. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you can move everything around like that. I'm just going to use WASD. I like a slightly angular view, though. How do you play? Do you play, like, top-down? Or do you play angular?
I play it whatever the default is.
You know, if you hold right-click and then you move around.
Oh, yeah. Wow. No, I've never done that before. Yeah. Whatever the default one.
I remember, like, the last few playthroughs, like, you just get stuck into not doing right-click at all, and you just kind of accept whatever you're in. But I think I did move it around a bit at the beginning, and then... yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm going to go, like, a little bit angled. I think the default is a little bit angled. Alright, anyway. Okay, so Locker is like my capital. Oh yeah, this is the thing. I remember this. I just have loads of unemployment. Basically, like, I'm pretty good in terms of the amount of... so here's me, the purple. I'm pretty good in terms of how much territory I have. And, like, I got some good choke points. I mean, down here, this is Liam here in the red. So we're keeping our borders friendly, obviously. But then up here, I only have one. Tarak is a very important place for me defensively, and Fuella, which this is the one we were warring over last time, wasn't it? Fuelia was the one that was like under siege from the Tajel nation and the Shirk.
Yeah.
These are my two beefs. These two guys. But Liam, you're in beef with.
The Athelid Empire.
And the Athelid are the slavers, right?
Yes. Yeah. So we can kill them and feel morally okay.
Morally, yeah, exactly. Morally nourished by killing them off. but they look big. They have a bigger logo than anyone. Does the size of the logo indicate the size of the empire?
Not not necessarily. So like the logo fits. You see how my logo is smaller than yours, even though we're about the same size. Like the logo has to fit inside. So if you've got a big, long, and thin empire, then you're gonna have a small.
Right. So it doesn't actually mean anything to do with your power or anything like that.
Like what you can do is if you open up the contacts and find the Athlete Empire in there, it will give you like an approximation as to how good they are, like compared to you.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the only one that's superior to me is the Prime Fabricators, who we're actually allied with anyway. So we like the three of us, me, you, and the Prime the AI, the Prime Fabricators, are probably the strongest block in the galaxy.
Oh right, because those little guys are allied with us. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're basically like a third of the whole galaxy, aren't we? Or more, probably, nearly half. R99's in digital space risk. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Okay, so let me remind myself. So all of my cities are in turmoil, and we definitely need to look at all of those. Oh, there's a capital upgrade available at Rexus.
Yeah, so that's always worth just doing, like if you've got the money for it, because your economy is really strong. You've actually got the strongest economy in the game at the moment. So. Well done.
Yes, because I don't know what to spend it all on, right? It's because I'm just accumulating wealth without doing any of the things I'm supposed to be doing. So how do I upgrade my capital again?
So the yellow arrow in the buildings, one of them's going to have a yellow arrow next to it.
Oh yeah, just the main building, upgrade building. Okay, cool. So that's happening at Rexus. Good. Now all the other three cities have horrible unemployment. And we can look at that by going into the population tab here and seeing that there are 9 unemployed workers here in Locker, which is our actual capital. So that's really bad. So we need to, but we don't have any spare districts or building slots.
So you want to just make sure that your other capital, that your other planets have like spare space, and then people will migrate.
There's something in the build queue, planetary capital upgrade. So the capital's being upgraded in Locker right now. I think I must have just unlocked a tech to allow me to upgrade them all. And Rexus was the one I hadn't clicked on it yet. Yes, because the planetary capital is also being upgraded in Bafish, where there are 5 unemployed workers. And then in Kartox, there's only 4. But there's loads of spare districts in Kartox. There's also spare districts in Bafish.
Yeah, so definitely just bang out a load of spare districts. Like, if you've got spare districts.
And the best ones to do are the... Well, I guess it depends on that planetary's deficits, doesn't it? That planetary, the planet's deficits.
It doesn't really depend on the planet deficits. It depends on your deficits at the top. Like, you can make it so that one of your planets only produces one resource and then has deficits in the rest. But as long as that planet is producing more than all the other deficits of all the other planets.
Well, I've got a food deficit right now, so, and also this place doesn't have any agricultural districts. So let's put an agriculture district into that one.
Well, I mean, you've got 5 unemployed, so I would put like fill it up. You know,
I put a few things in the queue.
Yeah.
So just do like 3 of them.
You could do. I mean, so the thing, like, it's your first play. This is your first playthrough, right? So I don't think you should necessarily go into the min-maxing strat. But what you might, like, if you watch the other YouTubers play, what you'd see them doing is they would largely have like a single planet and just focus like only food from that planet.
Work out what that planet's going to be good at from its natural positioning and resources, and then just make it do that thing alone. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click buttons.
Yeah, like the beginner and the intermediate stage, like if you make sure that your planets don't have a deficit, then you're definitely going to be making goods overall. Like it's obviously way harder to manage one planet that you don't care about the deficits, where it only produces one kind of good versus like the other approach. But
so lacking 50. What's that icon?
So that one, if you're still looking, like your YouTube's slightly delayed from what I see. So if you go to the top and next to the research one, yours says 6.8k plus 99.
Yeah.
At the top, it's like a bunch of special resources. So these are ones that you need to unlock tech in order to be able to mine.
Right. So I can't upgrade these guys yet. That one's...
Oh, that's on the other side. Yeah, on the other side of Unity, on the across from. Not Unity, then it goes Unity, then it goes
this
physics.
thing.
Yeah,
That one.
What?
Oh yeah, there it is. Volatile motes. Yeah.
So what you've got to see, first of all, you might have some volatile motes available for exploitation, but you haven't unlocked the tech to get it yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you might have just, or you might actually not have any volatile motes available. But what you could do is go to the market and set up like a monthly trade.
Right.
But you can only do that if you've researched the tech.
Okay. And I can't upgrade the planetary capital in this place because the number of population... The population's too big or too small or something. Greater than or equal to, it's too small. This isn't a big enough... this isn't a big enough place yet. Okay. So in this place, I'm also just going to throw... Let's just throw 2 agriculture districts. I mean, it's got so much room for districts. Let's throw a mining district on the queue as well. Why not? Because it's got so much room. It's crazy. This like city is in like need of. Then we'll put a generator on there. And then we'll put one more agriculture. Just give it a nice big queue. It's an old. It's a young planet. Right. The shipyards. Do I need to do anything with these? I should be upgrading it if I can. Right. Wait, which shipyard is this?
So you're like the shipyards that you have.
Oh, that one isn't important to upgrade.
Yeah, the shipyards that are in your choke points, on your star bases that are at the choke points, you want to upgrade and make sure there is.
That one's just my capital one. That one can just sit there doing nothing. That's fine. Fuelia. Now this guy is already doing something, isn't it? Oh, it's building. Oh, it's building up ships. So can I upgrade them at the same time as they're building ships?
Yes. So your star base and your defense queue. So your building and your defense queue are set. It's a separate queue to your shipyard queue. But you can't upgrade the ships at the same time. But you could like add.
No, but I can like add like defense platforms to the station while it's still knocking out ships.
Yeah. So the shipyard and the station itself.
Shipyard queue, defense queue. Yep, I see. Oh, and the starbase queue is separate as well.
I think the starbase queue and the defense queue are actually the same thing. So if you start, I know it says they're different, but I think if you started building a defense platform,
if I throw a building on here, it's gonna.
Yeah.
But we established last time, didn't we? The defense platforms are just better than the guns and things, aren't they? So if you press the detail, if you go to the Starbase tab and you press the details button, it shows you like what things you've installed into that station. Mm-hmm. And adding gun platforms expands the available things that you can put in there. Whereas adding a defense platform, if you go to your ship designer, you can see the kind of things that the defense platform has like on it. So the ship designer is so
available.
It's a bit more situational than just one's better than the other.
Yeah, like adding a gun platform upgrades the number of guns you can put into the defense platform. Into the shipyard. Not into the shipyard, into the starbase.
Yeah.
Whereas adding a defense platform adds like a constant and upgradable ship, essentially, that just stays in orbit around the shipyard.
Mm. Okay.
Basically,
so sometimes these are way more urgent.
Yeah, in the end game, the modules that you install are way cheaper. So like you could fill them up.
So I've got a spare space for utilities here, but not for armaments. I don't have a spare space.
Yeah, so if you put another gun module in, it would give you more armaments to fill up.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's do a gun battery there. And yes, it is still in the defense queue. Okay, cool. We'll throw a defense platform on there as well, because Fuela is important. And then Tarek's the other important one. And it has nothing being built at the moment. So details. Again, spare on the armaments, but no. So again, let's just do the same thing. Those buildings now. I think we just went here. We went gun battery, didn't we? Now we'll throw a defense platform on later. Because we're rich, we can do that. Military fleets, they're being bolstered. Like, yeah, they're being topped up at the moment by Fuela, we know. We got a science ship probably doing nothing. What does that mean? It's just orbiting something. I don't think we have anything for it to do we? Is there a way of telling? Or do you just have to look around and see?
So if you open the situation log and go to anomalies, you might see... So open the situation log with F2, or it's from the sidebar. It's the second one down.
Oh, I got you.
Then the anomalies tab will show you like what's available. So there is... So you could send if there's anything in there, you can send a science ship to do that. Also, sometimes the situation log does have stuff that you can send.
The current scientist. So, how does it tell what the current scientist is? Oh, is the current scientist the one who's doing my research for me?
Might be the one who's already doing that. So you might actually have someone on that you might have one of your science ships already on that.
No, they both just seem to be orbiting.
Maybe that's the one that's currently selected.
Yeah, I just tried that.
If you press go,
I think it, like, rather than a science ship, I think it must be the current, like, my scientist, like the actual researcher dude.
Well, you've got 3 of those, right? Like, there's 3 scientists researching across.
Oh.
So
I thought one of them was in charge of science. Anyway, fuck it, I'll just research it and see what happens. Yeah, it just sent the first one.
Okay, yeah, so it must have just been like, yeah, the top science ship
one.
That's not currently
Fuck
being
it,
used.
it doesn't matter if it takes 60 more days, at least they're doing something. And then situation log, apart from anomalies.
There might be one of the things in the situation log might say requires a science ship, and then you can send your science ship to do that.
Sorry, this is so long. Oh yeah, look, some of these say research. Drone study available. Research.
Some of them will, like, if it doesn't specify that, but like, so looking at your screen now, the debris requires a science ship, whereas the research will take the main scientist off the will take the research, the scientist that's doing that kind of research
It requires
off.
a science ship, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't research it because it requires a science ship.
So you've got to send the science ship there, and then you can. So if you press track on map,
map. It's
and
there.
then spend, yeah.
Oh,
and
it's
then
like
send
it's
the
not
science
even
ship
in
there.
our territory.
So that will be because you've destroyed a ship at that location, and you can go and research the debris there. And then the ones that don't require a science ship will slow down your main tech research in order to do that research instead.
Am I looking at the wrong thing? Here's a science ship. Requires a science ship. Do I need
He
to
doesn't have a
move?
scientist. He needs a scientist. The science ship needs a scientist.
Oh.
So that's a
They must have died.
yeah, or something, or maybe been elected for office.
I guess research speed. You're hired.
So for science ships, the research speed plus 10% is the one you want doing the main research, not on science ships.
Oh, the
generally.
anomaly discovery would have been better for one who's out in the field.
Yeah, exactly. But
Okay.
like,
Fuck
it's
it. It's
fine.
done now.
Yeah.
As we progress in the stream, I'll make better decisions. It's good for I remember this from last time. Just the first bit, it just takes ages to just remember everything.
Well, it's been 2 weeks since you played this last, and this is your first playthrough.
Yeah, exactly. So the observation posts are fine. I don't need to do anything with them, do I?
So yeah, with the observation posts, you can choose to like try and like scientifically evolve the pre-sapient species, or you can just study them.
Aggressive observation.
That's what you've got selected.
Well, no,
that
that's
means
just an
you're
option
like,
there.
oh yeah, aggressive observation is like you're abducting them and performing experiments on them.
Yeah, I think that's a bit much for me. No, I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing. That's where this game comes really into, like, you know.
I
you
think
can
we're
roleplay
set
that,
to
like-
passive observation at the moment, so that's fine.
So yeah, passive observation just gives you like a boost to your society research.
Oh yeah, so I'm getting a boost to whatever that logo is, +8. Produces 8. Is that society or something?
Society, yeah. So if you hover over the research, the microscope in the top bar, it'll tell you what the different symbols for the different
The microscope.
next to the one you were looking at before.
Yes. Okay, yeah, perfect. Right, there it is, yeah. Cool. And then the factions, we don't have to assign them things to do. Okay, I think I'm ready to press play. Oh, where was this? First contact. Oh yeah, we've got some first contact there, that's fine. Right, so okay, so now that I've kind of settled down and we've kind of got an idea of what's going on. What's our plan today?
So
We're gonna
yeah, if I remember correctly, we literally just finished the war against the Tijel Nation and the Church sovereignty.
Yeah.
And we'd managed to fight them to a stalemate. So we've got there'll be a treaty with them that we can't go to war with each other.
For a while.
in the next 2 months though, we'll be able to start more wars with the Athalid Empire, who are the slavers. And so I've got a bunch of claims that I can claim there. So you could send one of your fleets down to help me with that, and we can make the aim to really beat up the Athalid Empire.
Yeah,
Or
sweet.
we could just like unpause and see what happens. So we've got to remember the prime fabricators are our friends.
Mm-hmm.
And they're quite powerful actually. So that's good.
They're tiny though.
Well, yeah, they're an AI. That means that they don't need food and they don't need consumer goods in their resources. So
they just keep producing
things. They just churn out alloys. So it's really easy for them to build a strong economy. It's like quite an easy sort of.
Is it saying my resource storage is full? Oh, influence. My influence is full.
So yeah, you can just make claims, or you could go into the galactic community and propose a bunch of resolutions.
But I can't actually increase my storage
No,
because I kept clicking on it and it's bringing me to the market, and it's like that resource isn't there.
Yeah, no, the influence is like, it could be like.
I just have to spend it.
Yeah, if any Stellaris devs watching, having your influence that you cannot increase included in your normal resource count is confusing for new players.
Yeah, it would be right. I mean, influence would be better if it was infinite, right?
Potentially, yes, but I think
it would get OP. Anything as soon as you make it infinite, then it would get OP.
Yeah, like later on, you can use influence to like stop wars and to veto resolutions in the galactic community, for example, and declare the galaxy on
safe.
Make everyone in the galaxy declare war on a single empire, that kind of thing. So having it infinite would be bad. Be OP.
So yeah, it's just a little cap. But I mean, if I'm sat with a maximum of 1k, do I need to worry about? But I'm only making +3 a turn, or +3 a month. I'm not losing a lot by not spending it, right?
No. So you spend influence on making claims in order to declare war on people.
Yeah.
And you also use it to like make progress in the galactic community. So having a lot of it does mean that you could react better later on. But it's like, I don't think anything costs more than like 700. So like sitting with 1,000 is overkill. Whereas if you were sitting with more than like 700 influence, you'd be able to do anything. Yeah. Anyway,
what I should be looking to do is like find ways to increase the maximum I can hold, or just being happy that I've got maximum.
Yeah, you can't increase the maximum influence, or at least in my
so a grand is just across the board for everyone. A grand is the max.
Yeah, I've never seen a way to.
Well, yeah, that's fine then. I should just be happy I've got max and not worry about it. It's not like my empire is producing a lot anyway. Like it's not a weight. It's not like I need to reallocate resources to doing other things because I'm only producing +3 anyway.
Yeah.
If I was producing plus like 200, I'd be like, well, this is a waste. Okay. I think I'm ready to press play, or else shall I give my fleet the one that's finished? Because one of them's being topped up, but one of them is nice. Let me remind myself. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. So if I go into Fleet Manager, so I've got these 2 fleets. I'm super confused. So I've got. Oh yeah, oh right, that's how I select between them. So this one has 16 corvettes and 7 destroyers, and the other one has 10 corvettes and 8 destroyers. That's crazy. But they're both maxed out. Oh no, so
Yeah.
but it's 10 and 10 because that one's 8 out of 10. Okay, yeah, so it's 16 and 7 or 10 and 10. That makes more sense. I will send this one then that's finished. So it is a slightly weaker one because it's more corvettes, but it's full. The other one's being upgraded. I'll send that one to your bits. Where does it need to go?
So what we've got, if you look at, I've got claims on everything. If you look at where the choke point on Eliasbone is, which is right on the border of the Athalid Empire.
Yep, got it. Eliasbone, yep.
I've got claims on all of their systems, like, that are on that side of the choke point.
Oh yeah, because there's like Holden and Uquelon.
Yeah, so if you sent your ship to my room, and then I sent my fleet into Eliasbone, I'd be able to hold the border there to stop any of their fleets coming in to like reinforce it.
Where's my room?
It's further down the chain. Basically, it's the first station that has a border with any of theirs. You can do a search if you press.
I see it.
Oh yeah, cool.
I'll
So
send
yeah,
it there.
from there, you'll basically fleets there will just be able to mop up all of the systems that the enemy control, while my
Right. So basically, I'll guard the flank.
yeah,
while you push.
Or you take those systems for me, and I'll hold the border. Is the other way we could do it.
Oh, so
like,
I could push into Binami.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You take all of those
Okay.
ones.
Well, I'm on my way to my room. Yeah, sweet.
Cool.
And then
Yeah,
as soon as the other fleet's finished, I can send them there, I guess, because we've got a. How long's the peace treaty with the dickheads up on my other border?
This is the classic. I can tell you what it is, or I can show you how to do it. So
Yeah,
if you
go on.
open the contacts page and find them in there, find the Tijal Nation or the Church Sovereignty. One of the things. The contacts.
It's right at the top. Sorry, yeah, got it.
One of the things there is like a flag over a shield, and if you hover over that, it shows you what the truce is. So one of the status effects.
Until 2275. 10 more years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the other thing
Enough
is
time
since-
then. Enough time.
Yeah. The other thing to bear in mind is that since that last since that last war happened, we have brought the prime fabricators into as an association to our federation. So we're also considerably more powerful
Than we used
were
to be.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay, all right. Sweet. So yeah, as soon as my next fleet is finished, I can send them down there too if we feel we need to. I
I don't
think
think we will need it though, like because
think
they're
we
not
will?
going to be able to. They're not going to be able to break through Eliasbone, so they're not going to be able to get their fleets like into our.
so wait,
like,
did you say you
into
think
our
we will or
territory.
you think we won't?
We won't need a second
okay.
fleet.
Okay, well, cool. Well, that one's on its way, and let's press play. I've got to do it too,
Alright.
don't I? I know you can. Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
there we go.
So we've been streaming for like over half an hour,
Which is started
and this is the first time that the timer is moving. Rising unemployment.
We can pause it while you read that.
No, it's cool. I've done this one before. I can't remember what decision I made before.
What you could do is, if you've got like, you might have a
You can make the cost of unemployment worse, or you can add a criminal job and increase crime, basically.
If you open one of your city, open one of your planets.
So it's
and
Locker
then,
is the one that in discussion at this point.
okay, open Locker and then go to the corporate tab at the bottom, and it might have. You might see that you've got like a criminal element there.
You got nothing.
Yeah, okay, that's weird. So then this isn't what I thought it was. So yeah, this is just
I've had
like
this one before. You just choose between giving more benefits to the unemployed, so it like costs you money, but the unemployed costs less consumer goods or something. Oh no, it costs more consumer goods.
you've got consumer goods. You've got lots. You've got plus 34. So
just do that rather than having more crime.
I think this is a result of the high unemployment. So all you've got to do is build out more buildings elsewhere and have people migrate.
Yeah, that was the thing, isn't it? That I wanted to force them to migrate last time, but I don't have that tech yet. Or it's is it like a policy or something?
Yeah, you can set if you go to policies, which is F6 or in the sidebar, one of the options is resettlement, and you can set that to allowed, and then you can force people to move around. But at the moment, given 3 of your 4 planets have unemployment problems, being able to move people around isn't going to help you.
Isn't going to help. Yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly what happened last time. Is they all went at the same time. Because basically, for the first 1,000 years or however long we were playing, I wasn't upgrading my planets at all. I was just doing other stuff.
You've got buildings going down in all of them, I can see. So just wait. Make sure you keep. Every time anything's not building and you've got unemployment, go and build something.
Keep building. Yeah, fine. Cool, let's go.
Bam.
I need to sort out my food a little bit, but I've got a nice stockpile, so it's not that bad. The leader has gained a level. Good work. And the fleet has been upgraded. Howard Starfleet's finished. That's nice. Oh, I can do a tradition. Right. Because I started prosperity recently. I guess I finished both the other 2. Nice. Oh yeah, build, yes. Build cost reduced and build speed increased. That is exactly what I need right now. Sick. So are we we haven't declared war with Athelid yet. We're just waiting.
We
have the claims.
We can do it whenever now actually, so I just need to make sure that
I'm nearly there. I'm gonna be another year or 2. And then I'll be there.
Yeah. But yeah, what we'll do is I'll make sure that I've got my main fleet protecting the border, and then you can just mop up behind.
So where's your main fleet?
It's currently at my room, just getting repaired, and I'll send it to Eliasbone when it's.
Oh yeah, I see them. Yeah. So what have you got? You've got a strength of 2295. It's quite a lot stronger than mine.
Well, we could do the other thing as well, which would be to have.
Oh, I've got an upgrade available, which I could easily afford. But then wouldn't they be sent back to one of my star bases?
Yeah, when you're out fighting, it is Why are they allowed in my bloody? Let me just pause this and make sure that I want to kick them out of my diplomacy.
It's only a shipyard that they can actually get upgraded at, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not even a star base. It's got to be a shipyard. Yeah. Ooh, an encounter in our capital. Bro, why are we finding new aliens in our capital? That is outrageous.
Let me know when you're ready to go. I paused it because I can see you.
Fleet command limit. Does that mean that's a good one, isn't it? That makes my army bigger.
Yeah, it'll let you make your fleets bigger.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I'm good. I had 2. Oh wait, hold on. Hostile fleets present. Wait, where am I? Where is this? Oh, my guys decided to go through a territory that's not in our.
Select them and send them out immediately. You'll lose that fight.
Well, I can't even. How do I go into it? 5.3.
Yeah. So click on the.
Oh yeah, they're gonna absolutely fuck me up. So what are these guys? Just barbarians? They're just like really strong barbarians.
Yeah. Send them back through.
Just manually send them that way.
Send them back through the portal you came through. So back through the hyperlane you came through, and then like manually walk them around.
Yeah, that way rather than going across to the other side, right? Yeah.
The suicide route.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like you can either go through our own territory and our allies' territory, or you can go the complete. So yeah, suicide route. Okay, so that's that done. First contact. It made first contact with some new aliens who happen to be in our capital, which is fucking crazy.
So you sign an envoy to deal with them, to like make contact.
I don't know if I did that. I think I just quit it. I agreed to an embassy from somebody else.
Oh, the Tachel, the great enemy.
That's fine. They must be scared of me by now. That won't stop me from waging war on them later when I get pissed off with it.
No.
Oh, wreckage identified. No, I don't think I need 300 to risk my people. Although increasing my influence is of no concern for me.
Bear in mind that I'm the Systems Alliance, so the punishment there of...
it'll displease you. Yeah, okay.
Well, no, it's not going to displease me. Like...
Oh, I see what you mean. I should have just taken the resources.
There's no... we don't have the same kind of relationship as the
AIs do with each other. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, I think it gave me like a boost in influence. Like, oh, I've met some humans. I thought it might have increased my influence gain, which I thought would have been cool, but it seems to have not increased my influence gain. It just probably gave me a bulk sum, which I have literally no use for because I'm at max. Alright, after a slight detour, the question will be, are they going to go the madman's route now? I think once they get to here, I'm comfortable just trusting them they can find their own way to my room.
Okay, should we unpause? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay, yeah, gonna. So I could possibly kill those bloody space amoebas.
The rust? What rust? Oh my god, these guys want alloys and then they'll send me pops. It's like, no. I do not need more people and I want to keep my alloys. That was the easiest decision to make. Alright, I'll be at my room soon.
Research complete.
Nice. Then we can capture some more of the Athlid Empire's territories.
Ooh, Star Fortress. Yes. Let's unlock that shit. Right, well, look, the big war promised by the pun in the title of the stream is basically on the horizon now, isn't it, I think?
As soon as you're in my room.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Are you going to take this tiny little island? This weird little, what's it called? Kentherom.
We want to take all of them.
Are we just going to wipe them out in this war?
We're not going to... We'll take all of the...
Unpleasant bits.
All the things that they own that are on my side of the choke point.
Which choke point are you shooting for?
The Elias bone.
Our first contact protest with Teth aliens has been aborted as they no longer exist. Deep. Okay. I'm one step away from... So wait, which one is it? Ilias bone.
But yeah, I'm going to just basically sit in Elias bone and stop their fleets from coming in and reinforcing.
But Ilias bone's in your territory already.
Yeah. But their fleets are all on the... Let's pause this. So their fleets and their armies are all on the other side of Elias bone, in their territory on that side. So there's, 7 systems on our side of the border where they just have no defense. So I'm going to hold Elias bone and stop their armies coming in while your fleet just goes through and captures all of those systems.
So, but the thing is what I can't even read what that says. Stenlar goes into their territory, so isn't that another?
Yeah, but but we're also going to capture those 3. So like their territory is on the other side of Elias bone. Right? They have those 3. There's those 3 at the top, and there's no route back into their main thing from there. And then they've got the 3 or the 4 that are down further. So we're going to take all 7 of those, and they're not going to be able to send any.
I think there's bits of the map I can't see. Maybe that you can. The bit in the middle.
Okay.
Because I'm struggling to work out how the bit that I'm at by my room fits into that.
So we'd take all of those.
Yeah, I think the way it links round through that middle bit. Wait, does the solar system just have a gap in the middle?
Yeah, it doesn't link through the
Obviously,
middle. Yeah. So that we'll take those. We'll take the 3 that's next to my room, and then there's Kentherum, which is the little island by itself, and then there's the 3 at the top, which is Sol, Elbiri, and Holden. We'll take those 3 as well, and they won't be able to send any ships through to help defend those 7 systems because they have to get there from their main territory.
I understand. Okay, I'm with you. Yep.
They have to go through Elias Boone, where my main fleet is just sitting with a large defense base.
So I'll wipe out this little pocket on the left. You'll push the main bit up there.
I'll just hold the main bit. You'll take out the little bit on the left, and then you'll come up.
And then I'll move up.
And also take the little bit on the right while we just sit here.
Right. I understand. Yes.
The real 99, exactly. Middle bit represents the black hole at the center. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I thought that was true, but then I was starting to think maybe they must link round. But yeah, okay. All right.
Okay,
I'm with
let's
you.
unpause.
So it's like 2 separate battles. I'll do the little mess on the left. In fact, it's 3 separate battles. I'll do the little mess on the left, then I'll do the little one island, and then I'll come up and do the untidy bit.
Yeah. Easy. And then we also do need to do some planetary invasions in Sol and Elbiri, but I've got some troops ready for that. So when you've taken those systems, I'll send my troops in.
Okay. Oh right. So because they've got planets there, we need to actually start to then change people's lives.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So, firstly, I've just paused it because I'm at Myram.
Okay, let me.
So we're ready to declare war.
Yeah,
I think.
let's do it. Okay, contact.
Comet Me Bro.
Athlid Empire, diplomacy, declare war, conquer.
Also, can I just share this because I think it's fucking hilarious? This wine I'm drinking is called Baron de Badassery. Baron de Badassery.
Nice.
It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Like if a wine was called like Badassery, you'd be like, that's amazing. But it's like, no, I'm gonna be the Baron of Badass.
Oh my god! So I've just declared war on the Athlid Empire, and their little tagline was the human physique is built for manual labor. What business have you running an interstellar empire? It's like, bruv.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
humans,
show you.
aren't you? Yes.
Yeah, bruv. I'm going to show you what business I have running a fucking interstellar empire
Yeah.
right now. Okay, yeah. So you just got to vote
So I
yes.
just vote yes.
Yeah.
Subjugation is okay. It's a game. Yeah, it's true.
Look, and also the other thing before we unpause this, to be clear, the people we're fighting against are despotic slavers.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. The athletes are not okay.
Yeah, we're in the moral right with this. In fact, the one planet I own there that's an Elias bone, I own because they rose up and came to me for protection. So,
Yes.
this is definitely a war of.
This is how I get my moral nourishment.
Yeah. Okay, so if we unpause. Oh, yeah, you've got to unpause this because you pressed the pause button, I think.
Right. Okay. Go.
Yeah, so now just feel free to go in and start wrecking their systems up.
I'm going to go and wreck some balls, so to speak. Oh wait, hold on. None of my like terribly undernourished cities are building buildings. Let me build some buildings. Sorry.
Notice that you're
The
unemployment.
rest of them aren't unemployed anymore. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So you've just got to fill in the rest, and lockers.
Oh,
Also,
and this
you
one
see
can
come
do
down.
the capital upgrade now because presumably it's gotten big enough to do it. So we'll do a capital upgrade there. Locker's the only one that needs, and it's got a building slot available. So a building is better, isn't it, than a district? Oh, it's also got no district slots anyway. So we just go for the one that has the most jobs. Most of them just give 2 jobs. Oh, that one, the commercial zones gives 3 clerk jobs. Oh, Woody's crying. Yeah, I think the best one is the commercial zone because it gives 3 jobs. So we'll do that.
You can just hear Woody in the background. Yeah, the real 99's commented there. I'm generally a moral person, so I choose the most immoral path in games like this. It can be, I don't want to come across
Such a
as
good idea,
horribly-
good point, yeah.
Yeah, it's horribly like American southern states, but it can be a lot of fun playing the slaver empire.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're British.
Yeah, we have to.
Okay, war declaration's fine. I mean, I'm going to see how Woody goes. I might have to go and run and settle him in a minute, but normally he just wakes up and shouts a bit and goes back to sleep, so fingers crossed. But yeah, Becky's not in, so it's it's on me. But let's
You've got to do the unpause.
let's
and you
press
can go
play.
in and
Yeah.
you can have a look at you taking out.
Yeah, so this
Bit
guy's
of
he's got his mission. Okay, good. Oh, they've arrived. Are they just going to automatically attack it because I clicked on it and they're a military fleet? Oh, so 1.6. This is going to be close.
think you should still win it because the ships are generally better. Yeah, it's dropping.
It's gonna be closer. I might need to repair. In the Civ series, I'm always the prick. Yeah, that's that's the one. God, it is actually getting closer.
You nearly won it.
Oh right, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong number, not at the health.
Yeah, so when it got down to 1k, it was just the station left, but you were still taking the health.
The
down.
1k is the attacking, like power, not the health. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the attacking power of this fleet's gone down because there's only 20 of them left.
But those other two there only have space stations of 158, so you can genuinely go in and just finish them off real
So
quick.
I should just go straight in anyway. Yeah. There we go.
But you could swap your fleets out, so you could send your other fully ready fleet down and send that one back in.
Well,
for
this one
repairs.
needs like I mean, it could be twice as big. Now, couldn't it? Anyway.
Yeah, so you could even send your new one down now, and then send that last one back up for repairs.
Okay, hold on. I bet he's also getting back in just as Willie started crying, so that's going to make me look like I'm a dickhead.
We can pause it and you can
Literally
pretend.
perfect timing to make me look like the least competent parent possible.
Yeah, quickly run and grab Woody.
Alright, I'll be back.
Yeah, no worries. Nice.
Alright,
I wasn't
safe.
sure if the chat could hear me while you were gone.
Oh
so
yeah,
I've-
I muted you on Discord as well, just
Yeah.
in case. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have left you talking to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, because that was what I was thinking. I could see on Discord that I was muted, but also Levi Walsh just joined the chat.
Just being like,
Anyone there?
Yeah,
Like,
what's
yes,
going
I
on?
am, but you can't hear me.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm back. So, where are my goons? Oh, they're like... Are these my goons?
Yeah, you've just won. You're just going to win there, and then you can push on to.
I can push on. Okay. Alright, let's go. That's finished, I guess.
Okay, so the one in Holden is actually going to be a bit of a problem because it's got 1.8k strength. So if you send your weakened fleet into Eliasbone, I can take out that big one while you hold the...
Okay, hold on. Are we paused? Why can't I attack that?
Should
Am
be
I
going.
It's not though. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Yeah, that was weird. So how do I tell that we've won them over? Like, what's the logo?
The logo now matches my logo.
Because you're the one who's declared the war to begin with.
Yeah, so the red there, yeah, Systems Alliance is me.
Okay. So we're going in. Oh wait, are we done in here? Yeah, we're done here. Okay, so now I'll send the depleted troop back and send my new fresh guys in, shall I?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Or should I start adding people to them? They're still only 30. They're fully upgraded, the second fleet. But there's only 30 of them. That's fine. It's only 1.7 though. That's a bit peak, isn't it? Have you already got fleets of 60?
I mean, no. So my fleet limit is actually 40, but my strongest fleet is 2.5k. So.
Yeah, so my one's a 1.7. My strongest one. But it's going to take them ages to get to Isapone or whatever it's called.
Maybe I can finish. I can, like, if you send the fleet that you've got there into Kentheron, I might be able to just tidy up.
Oh, I can do Kentheron with this fleet I've got here.
Yeah, so you could go and finish that off. I think I'll be able to I'm like.
So I bring the other one in anyway.
Yeah, there's no harm.
They might as well be heading here.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make them head to the bit that's the other side of the fucking death trap. Do you know what I mean? And then I'll reroute them after that. Okay. Okay, let's play. So what is it? All the ones that we've taken at the end we'll be able to use as leverage?
I'll just get them. Like...
What, just because we've taken them, it's automatic if you win a war, anything you've taken becomes yours?
Well, so I made claims against them before we declared the war. So like I spent influence to make claims against those.
But do we need to take them for you to win them then, or do we just need to get them to agree to...
So if we just pause this and you open up the little tab in the bottom right, which is the summary of the war, you'll see
pressure.
There's achieve war goals, there's settle status quo, and there's surrender. So if you surrender, we don't get any. If we settle status quo, you hold the ones that you have. And if you achieve war goals, you get everything.
Right.
But you can see that achieving the war goals is way harder than settling the status quo.
But so like ideally we just like take them in gameplay and then settle the status quo because it's cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's unpause and on we go.
I know you explained that to me before, but it's good to get a reminder.
Good for the viewers as well, right? So
Indeed. This is like a proper tutorial. the Athalids declared a rivalry with the Tajel nation. It's like, that's not going to sweeten the deal. I'm still going to go to war with both of you guys. Okay, yeah, I think we're finishing off this place now.
Nice.
Pretty nicely battered. So do you want this fleet to stick around?
I think actually that this should be okay.
So should I send the battered one back to be repaired and upgraded?
You can do that, just to be safe.
That logo doesn't actually do anything though. I have to actually click on them and then say. So if I hit upgrade, then they'll run home. But they'll run home via the fucking stupid route.
So you can shift click, right? So you can shift click to get them to behave sensibly.
What, shift and drag or something?
No, like let me pause it. So if you just go to the map and shift click on the, like, select the ship, select your fleet.
Yeah.
And then shift right click on the intermediary step. So on like Dorkan, like not on the one, don't click on the one you want them to go, click on the route round, and you can like leave them a path of like shift right click on one, then shift right click on the next, shift right click on the next one, and they'll go like, they'll navigate around where you want them to go. Oh yeah, so you're adding to the path there. So right click on Dorkan now. So yeah, start again.
Okay. There we go.
So yeah, if you
do that, right, yep, and then they're presumably going back to Locker to get upgraded, aren't they? So I'll just do that, and then when they get there, I'll tell them to do stuff. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Carry on. Oh my god, hang on. What is this? There's just loads of stuff going on.
Where's this? Are you in the depths of there?
No, I just had a load of headers that I needed to go.
Oh yeah, you're storming through.
Yeah, I mean
the system you're in right now.
Yeah, the war's pretty much won.
Fine.
So this,
but the stress is still more on our side, crazily.
Yeah, I know. It's one of the things that I really don't get about the way the war thing works. I think I was complaining about it last time as well.
You were, yeah.
Where like we hold they put way more value on destroying enemy ships than on who holds the systems in question.
Yeah, so because we're throwing loads of resources at it in terms of like ships that are being destroyed, like it's like the loss of life is being valued more.
Yeah, we like when you take a star system and you destroy like a big star base that's got like 3K, obviously destroying that 3K is going to kill a lot of your ships. And for some reason, destroying the starbase, capturing the system contribute. Even if you've said, "I'm going to take that system," like that's the aim of the war is for you to control this system, and you've attacked it and taken it. For some reason, the war score still counts like more. Like you holding the system is less valuable than the fact that they destroyed some of your ships where you were taking it.
So really, our war strategy should be to kill all of their ships to the point where we achieve our war goals. Rather than taking them and then trying to get the status quo, like we should just be trying to kill all their people.
But we're actually like, I mean, we're only. I'm about to. If this, I'm going to settle the status quo now, right? So like,
Oh, we're nearly there.
We're done.
It says -2 for me still, but maybe you're in a different position.
Yeah. But I see something else.
Right.
So I'm curious. Binami, Holden. Why am I only getting 5? Oh, I know why. Right, it's not time yet. No, it's too soon. But yeah, essentially, we have won this war, right? And I can settle this whenever I want.
I mean, it's obvious, like, because we've just taken like all of their territory. Yeah.
But that's why. Whereas if we just sat back and tried to destroy their ships as a way to grow, the thing, it would have taken longer.
For sure.
Okay, I need to pick a technology. I need to pick an ascension perk. I see you've got loads of unemployment again.
Oh shit! Yes, I do.
So there's
nothing I can do about it in my capital. It's actually much less of a problem than it used to be. But yes, I do have unemployment. Okay, so I can upgrade this heritage site. That doesn't add any jobs. It's add a building that adds jobs. We are. Food's gone right up. Okay, that's good. So there's nothing I can do in my capital, is there? No districts left and no buildings. That's it.
You've just got to keep people like moving away from there.
There's a building slot available. That's what it means, right? Okay. If I haven't done commercial zones yet, oh, I did that last time. Yeah, I think I like the hydroponics the most. So maybe decreasing the crime is a good idea. I built those already. Yeah, I've got those already because I had loads of crime before. Roboticist jobs, that's crazy. Soldier jobs. Yeah, let's go for the farm on that one as well.
All right, I am ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool.
For now,
Away we go.
let's keep my eye on those cities again. So I'm sending my other troop down, but this war's won already. Should I just send them back?
You could. I just need to invade one more planet and then and then we're done.
So I don't need to do anything. Whoa. Oh my god, it's so fucking crazy. I'm gonna send them back to Fuela then, I think. And then I'm gonna go on a mad, like, upgrading and, you know, military ship purchasing spree.
You can get ready to stick it to those pacifists.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, can't we just, like, actually just wipe out the Athalids?
We could. There'll be at the end of this. There'll be another ceasefire for 10 years.
Speaking of which, contacts. That's right, I remember. What they called the Shirks. There we go. The ceasefire. It ends in 75. It ends in 2 years for the Shirks and the Tijels. Oh, wait, I didn't check the Tijels, but I assume it's the same because it was the same ceasefire. Yeah, 75, man. What do I have to do? Offer peace. Do I vote yes on this?
Yeah. All right. Let me. Wait, what's happened?
It didn't change your borders.
Hang on. We haven't got peace yet. We're still waiting to hear back from them.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pause.
The Giroud state must be shitting themselves. You just fucking swallowed them, basically.
I mean, so they're federation builders. So, like, I would happily accept them into our federation.
Yes, Michael, safe.
But, yeah, they're not really. They don't seem to be super interested in that. No.
Yeah, they would make sense to be a part of our federation, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, you've swallowed them. I think the Tijel are the ones to get first. Because I feel like it's easier in terms of choke points. Because... Actually, maybe not. I don't have the whole picture. They've got that weird bit there. They don't actually even share borders there. Fuck me. Okay, actually, maybe I think the Shirk... For me, the Shirks are the easier one to take on. From a choke point of view. Like, if we annihilated them, it would only add maybe one more border. Although I can't see exactly how they join the Mythfell lot. Oh, my buildings are finished already. Jesus, they're so quick. Michael says, found the ultimate weapon. Go on, what's the ultimate weapon? Tell me. Mining district there. Mining district. Let's just do mining districts all round. Yeah. Oh, that one's got no mining district spaces left. So then we go to city districts, right? If you don't need... Oh, no, wait. Industrial does that stuff. Okay, let's go for an industrial district. Okay. All right. Carry on. I think I'm ready when you are.
Yeah.
No rush though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to like allow forced resettlement because my people are not migrating anywhere near fast enough.
Well, you just got a capital with like hundreds of dudes in it.
Yeah, it's you move over. Faith. Yeah, you.
So my capital's got 1, and everywhere else has no unemployment. But does it show you how many spare jobs there are anywhere? You have to go to population. And then you see them in there, and then you'll see like a 6 out of 7 or something, wouldn't you? So basically, all my other cities have no unemployment, but they've also got no spare jobs. I'm right on the brink, I think, is what I'm trying to say. Federation level unlocked. Do I need to do anything?
Let's have a look at what we can do in there. So we can upgrade our Federation cohesion, our Federation centralization. And what that will do is let us start recruiting a Federation level fleet. So that's like extra ships that we all contribute to together instead of
so it doesn't contribute to our own naval capacity.
Yeah, exactly.
Where are you seeing what we click on to do that?
So if you open next to the galactic community in the top right.
Fleets.
Oh yeah, then go down to law. Well, yeah. So fleets at the moment is 0 out of 0, and then in laws, there's this option to upgrade our centralization up to there, and then you'll see what. Yeah, and then fleet contribution we can upgrade to low when we get to medium Federation centralization.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can initiate a vote for us to
move to low.
And I'll vote yes, and you should have just and then you've done that. So now we've gone to low. That hasn't unlocked any fleets for us yet, but we will eventually be able to next time
basically like a team fleet.
Yeah. And the ownership of it will pass between us depending on which one of us is the president of the Federation, but like it's basically just a really nice way for us to get free fleets. Basically, it's not quite free. You still have to pay to build them, but they don't count towards your fleet cap.
Yeah, exactly. It's like just a bonus.
Yeah. Okay, let's unpause.
Those guys are still moving. Those guys are still moving. Okay, everyone's still moving. There's still nothing I can build. Can I get extra districts in my capital ever?
Yes. So there's tech and stuff that you'll research that will give you
right, and then presumably also buildings. These building slots will also open up, won't they?
Yeah.
99 says the ultimate weapon is perceived strength. That's deep.
That's what Russia thought it was until President Zelensky
dropped his balls on the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm losing minerals.
Upgrading this building seems like it's not going to produce jobs, but I'm just going to do it anyway because they seem so quick.
Upgrading buildings is always worth it. Like even the ones that don't give you more jobs, they just upgrade all the jobs that you currently have. Like.
Yeah. Okay, this one needs a district, and I'm going to make it a mining one again. And then everyone's building. Okay, good. Carry on. Oh, this guy's got to where it needs to be. Right, so now, sorry, we're going to have to pause. They don't need to be upgraded, but this fleet does need some more Brares. So it's this fleet here. And we've got a lot of alloys. So that's good. So I think I'm just going to make them all destroyers, right? If I had better ships, they'd be shown here, right? Or do I need to add a ship design and then find out that I've got cruisers? Yes, cruisers are better.
Yeah, like definitely chuck some cruisers in there if they're available.
Okay. So now It's at 58 because cruisers take up what 3 each. Clearly, 7, 28. That makes sense. So then I can just throw a destroyer in, which takes 2, and that gets me to 60. Okay, cool. So now that fleet's full, and as the shit ones die, when they come back, is that the right way of doing it? Because this one didn't lose any, but when these shitty guys come back, and I upgrade them, they will have lost some, and so I'll be giving them like better ships instead of the old ones, right? Like,
yeah,
wait, hold on. So if I go back to Fleet Manager, I am understanding this right. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, so we'll get back to here, and it'll say 4 out of 7. So instead of buying new ship, what I'll do is I'll bring that down to 4, right? And then I have more room, and the same with this. I'll bring that down to 10. So that then there's more room to like put the cruisers in. Yeah. I understand what I'm doing. Oh, but I just lost all of what I just did there. Did I?
That sounds about right.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't lose it. I just need to press reinforce to make it happen. And now that one's getting absolutely upgraded, and then this one. We'll just do that, and then we'll have to add one of those, and then we'll wait until it gets there before we press reinforce. Okay, cool. I think I know what I'm doing. Alright, carry on. Carry on. I can add a district that might add a job. Yeah, I'm up for that. Let's add a generator district to this guy. Gives us 2 more jobs. It's pretty sweet.
Research complete.
A resolution has been passed. Passed the resolution for something.
It's in the galactic community. They've just done something.
They've done something, okay. Oh, those galactic folk. Cool, we're looking good. We're looking good here. Oh, this, oh my god, I'm running out of districts even in this planet now. So what do you do when I need more planets, do I?
Yeah, pretty much. So have you unlocked terraforming yet?
No, I need ecological adaptation and terrestrial sculpting.
Yeah, so there's a tech which will basically let you turn your red, if there's any red planets in your border, the tech will let you turn them into...
Things are happening. Yeah, I'm going to go for another mining district as our last district on that planet. Which gives 2 more jobs, but then that's going to be done. This one, again, is just like got just no room. Oh, there's a spare job there. Actually, I didn't even check. Oh, there's 2 spare jobs there. But are those the ones I've just made? Or does that need to be built first? That's a very in-depth question. Probably doesn't matter. I just have to keep my eye on it. This one's still fine. There's a massive energy deficit, so let's build one of those. I'm just going to try and create planets that are all kind of equal. I just feel like that's a good way of me understanding the game. Do you know what I mean? And then we'll do the min-maxing later. And then this guy probably... Oh, it's only got 1 space for mining district, so I guess a generator district is... Actually, how do I cancel that? There we go. Let's go for an industrial one. I get jobs from those 2, right? Yeah.
All the districts produce jobs, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, let's go. Leader gains a level. That's fine. Whatever. Oh, they got home. Okay, wait. They got home. Fleet manager. So now... I did hit reinforce all on this one, didn't I?
It will only have spent... You've got loads of alloys. It should have... It will only have spent up... It might have just not got there yet. So it's still filling things up.
Yeah, it's just weird that it still has the option in the fleet manager. That's the thing that confuses me.
Yeah, no idea what's happening there.
Oh, I understand. It's because I've pumped them all up as a collective. So since I pressed reinforced all, I added more. I was thinking reinforced all applied to each individual, but it's not changing when I switch between.
Oh yeah,
fleets.
so there's above the there's a specific button for reinforcing the fleet. So if you go to Slithering Star Hunters,
It'll
and
be
then you
there.
notice, yeah, and then reinforce all is reinforce all your fleets. Basically, spend all your available money on all the available.
And these both have home bases, so I sent them to the right home base. So Slithering Star is that one that's at Locker, yeah, and that one's, yeah, so they are listed as having the right home bases here. Oh no, that one has home base none. Fuela. Assigned to base. Okay, now they both have their bases. We just can't quite afford everything I want to do. God damn it. Oh, also my overall naval capacity doesn't allow it either.
You
Wait,
can go over your naval capacity.
But I'm confused. Oh, am I at 96 already? No, I'm at 58 right now.
It counts. It might be counting.
Oh, 96 is what I've already told it to reinforce, and then if
Yeah.
I press reinforce all, we're going to go up to 120, which is what I'm shooting for.
But you can go over your fleet, your naval capacity. You can't go over your fleet capacity. So your command limit of the fleet is a hard limit. Your naval capacity, if you go over it, it'll cost you more.
Yeah. But you can do it anyway. Okay, well I've said it now. So Fuela and... Oh wait, no, but this isn't showing their like production queue. How do you see their production queue? Or do you see that
Of what?
in the fleets? Like,
If you open the fleet manager, it will show you and then you select a fleet. In the build, there'll be a build queue next down the side.
oh yeah. Oh, but they're being built randomly from different ones.
It works out what the quickest way because it also knows how long it takes them to get from A to B. So it will like work out what is the fastest way to fill it up based on like where the fleet is and what the
One of
nearest
them
build
is in one base,
does.
one of them's in the other base, and I set the home base for each to be at the place they are.
The home base, there's just a button I think that says return to home base. That's the only thing the home base does. Like setting the home base doesn't particularly make a difference.
But it's just weird that it does, like, at the moment it's deliberately making them like take turns to fill each other and fill themselves.
Well, you might have pressed reinforce on one before you pressed it on the other, and then it doesn't like change, it doesn't modify the build queue of the other ones.
I might have confused it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's crack on. That's me. Oh no. Okay.
Nice.
We got there in the end. We got back to time passing. Yeah. So the peace treaty is over.
With the Tagel or with the
Both.
so So what you can do is if you open, you can spend you open the claims tab from the sidebar, and then make a bunch of claims over their systems.
Ooh. Ooh.
And so claim up to a choke point, and then press go.
I want to. Can now that the peace treaty is over?
Complete.
Wait, reinforcements in transit. That's fine. I got research complete. I swear, if I played this game single player, I would never take it off pause.
Like that's the way you're. Oh my god, the Tajal Nation declared war on the Athlid Empire. So,
Did they?
our two enemies are like going at it.
That's amazing. So I think the Shirks are the ones I really want to go at, but I can't really see enough of their territory to know where the choke points are. I think it's clear to say that that's a choke point, and that is like I could push this one into those two, because I could take that, and that doesn't lead anywhere. So it'd be those two. I don't think we could dial it back further than that. No, not really. We'd always need to be holding two. We could hold just that one. No, we couldn't. Yeah. Yeah, it's those two. The Locken Mechanist has been chosen as the new president of the Locken Alliance. What does that mean?
That's our federation, which the presidency just rotates between us. For now, we're really.
But it's called the Locken Alliance.
Yeah, so that's the second part of my name and the first part of yours.
Oh, I see.
We picked that. So you're the Locken.
Oh, we
Mechanist.
just wrote that for fun.
Yeah, and I'm the Systems Alliance. So the name of our federation is the Locken Alliance.
Oh, I see. I thought it was because it was like something to do with me being cool because it was Lockens.
No, we could have called it
Damn
the
it.
Systems Mechanists.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you. It's just like the difference is you remember the last time we played this.
Yeah.
I've unspent civic points. What do I do with unspent civic points? Pause.
Wait.
Anything?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So what you can do is in the click on your government, which is the button in the top right corner. Oh yeah, you've got that, and then reform government. And you can add in, like with a you've got a civic point. You can add in a civic point.
Oh, I can add one. Ooh. Oh my god, wait. Okay, this is one of those decisions. Buckle in, guys. It's going to be a while.
You know, there's like, what, 30 to choose from, and you've got to go and read them all.
So Zerx is saying this is how he always plays Dwarf Fortress, is just always on pause. Liam, have you ever played Dwarf Fortress?
I've given it a go, and it's way too complicated for me. And I don't have the patience to sit through, because I remember you played it with...
Stefano gave me a tutorial.
Yes. And Stefano was who played Valheim with us as well, right?
Yeah, legend.
I do remember I did try and sit down and watch that, but even watching, like, you know, one of my best friends, play this game was too boring.
Too boring, yeah.
Yeah, it's not necessarily boring, but like complicated. So it's like I really, you know,
It's
something
wild.
like yeah,
It is.
You know,
It is wild, man. Like, I'm really looking forward to when it comes out on Steam because there'll be tiles. You know, like
Yes.
the Steam version is going to make it look like cool.
a proper game. Yeah. So like I've got the Steam version whitelisted as well. I'm looking forward to that.
I can't
It's
wait.
like, you know, I do like maths and, you know, stuff like that in my day job. Like 9 to 5, what I do is sit in front of your computer and try and work
And
things
do
out.
maths.
And, like, yeah, like and trying to play Dwarf Fortress. It's like this is what I'm doing for a living. This is too much. Like.
Yeah. All right. Let me look at these. I want one that gives me more jobs and less population.
So you could take a negative to. I think you can't add negatives actually once you've started. So there's a negative
there's
one
no
you can add
negatives. Yeah.
that slows. You could take a negative.
Slaver
if you're
guilds.
building-
That sounds like a negative. Still, it's going to cost me. What's the difference between the green ones and the grey ones?
So the grey ones you probably can't pick. So that there's something about them that you're like opposed to. So like if I look
some
at
degree of militarist, right? I see it just like it opposes to my values.
Yeah, so like you can't. You're not militaristic, so you can't pick the warrior culture, for example. There's some really interesting one. Like, have you got the reanimators one available? That lets you start bringing people back from the dead.
No, but now I'm looking for it in the list in general. I can't see it in the list in general.
No, there it is. I saw it. It's right. It's 2 above the greys.
Oh, it is in there.
Yeah, 2.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's a complicated way to play, right? Like, you've got to understand what the military academy is doing. You've got to understand what you like. I'm not suggesting you should get it now, but that's like some people will play like the necromancer builds from the start.
Jesus Christ. Undead armies. Undead defense armies specifically. Shout outs, Blind Cube. Okay, alright, yeah, let's not do that. I just want to find one that says more jobs, less people.
There isn't going to be one that does that.
That's the best one.
So, like, functional architecture. If you can find that one there. I mean, it's alphabetically
I think
ordered.
one with amenities would be good. Looking across the top, amenities is the thing consumer goods, sorry. Consumer goods is the one I'm producing the least of.
Have a look at functional architecture. There is one that will do. Oh yeah, and then environmentalists. So
Oh, it
it's
gives me a
alphabet.
building slot.
Yeah. So there's that one, and then the one above that, environmentalists, is pop consumer goods upkeep minus 20%. So those are the 2 that you just asked for. But I reckon functional architecture is going to suit you because you're whining about how you haven't got enough buildings.
Yeah, I need more buildings. Yeah. Let's do functional architecture. Okay, sweet. And then I hit reform.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. All right, that was sick. Can I
And
do it
then
again?
No, because you got a tech. You researched a tech that gave you that extra civic point.
It says to change government. Oh, that would just be to change it. So I can change them for a cost of unity, but I don't have like a new one. Yeah, okay, I'm with you. Okay, council election imminent.
I'm gonna be elected. I'm gonna be elected to the council.
You are.
Yeah.
That's good. Shall I support it then?
There's no say there. If you go to the Senate, if you open the community, you'll see the Galactic Council is one of the 3 that's along there. And we're voting. What we're voting for right now is the Astral Studies Network, which is actually positive, so we want that. But if you go to community, you'll see that there's the Galactic Council, and one of the 3 is me.
Yes. So, wait, I'm so confused. Do I need to vote for it or something?
No, there's nothing you need to do about the Galactic Council.
I think I just voted for something on the Senate floor separately.
Yeah, so you voted for the Astral Studies Network. So if you open the Senate floor and hover over that, it'll tell you. And there's something in particular which is research station output plus 20%, which is really valuable. So I think
Everyone wants it. Yeah. Fine. Cool. All right. Bun that off. New Federation President. Senate's now in session. Don't care. This guy can upgrade its main building, so that should happen. And then it's also got a building slot. Oh, stop it. So our capital is going to get nice and spicy. So which one's going to give us the most jobs? Sorry, Liam. This must be so boring. Commercial zones gives so many jobs. I've already got 2 of them in this place, though. Just because it gives jobs. But it does make me very rich.
It also does boost your trade. But so civilian industries, for example, will give you more. You were complaining about your consumer goods. So the civilian industries will produce more of them.
Yeah, but it'll turn my minerals into consumer goods.
So yeah, everything flows from minerals and energy credits. So like your food, your consumer goods, and your alloys are basically you turning energy credits and minerals into those. So every job you have will cost something and produce something else, except for the very basic ones like the energy district. The energy district and the mining district don't cost anything. You just build them and people work them, and you get minerals and energy.
Why aren't
And then the
those two at the front then? It's like, some of these games have like some of the core concepts completely hidden under the hood, don't they? Like I didn't understand that until just now, that those are the only two you create out of thin air. That's kind of nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you did skip the tutorial in favor of having me explain it to you.
Yes, true. true.
I'm more than willing to accept
Yeah,
criticism of my own ability to explain the game. But let's not.
Yeah, didn't mean to just bait you out on the stream.
Yeah. Let's not criticize the game for not explaining it to you when we deliberately skip that.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so
Although there isn't a good. I will say there isn't a good tutorial for this game. Like it gives you the basics, and then like understanding how trade works, for example, is just so complicated.
yeah, sure. So everywhere's got a new building, which is quite sick. But also a lot of these places, like there's 3 spare jobs there. No spare jobs in the capital, 2 unemployed. 3 spare jobs there. 3 spare jobs there. And 3 spare jobs there. Alright, I'm doing okay, bruv. Yeah, like, once I get my head around this game, we're going to do an absolutely epic playthrough. And turn it into, like, some kind of feature film. It's going to be like an actual movie. That's my vision. In fact, that's what Liam's, like, how you sold this game to me, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I like Civilization, for example. Like, I think it's a good game, but I think the role-playing elements of this game and the way there's just whole layers to this and story chains and stuff that spin up, and the way you can, like, it's just so in depth compared to, say, Civ.
Yeah. Which is crazy because Civ is already a game that takes me like 100 years to move every turn.
Yeah.
But it is fucking sick. Okay, so still none of these. I still haven't decided what to build in any of these. But do I need to if they've all got 3 spare population? Shouldn't I wait and see how I go?
Yeah, so I don't like some of my buildings don't have spare building slots. So I think having a spare building slot isn't the end of the world, right? Like,
it's pretty good to have a spare one because the buildings cost you, and if they're not being worked, they're just costing you.
Yeah.
Like in Civ. Yeah. So let's just allow it. And we're going to deal with the population issue by upgrading our capital building, or whatever it's called, the Planetary Capital building, and adding the civilian industries. Sick. Okay. I think we're good. I think I'm good. My fleet's all being upgraded. I've got no alloys left, but maybe actually if I go to the fleet manager now, I can afford to do it, right? So I can press reinforce all again, and no fleets are in need of reinforcements. But they're both in need of upgrades now, because I guess of something I just unlocked. So we can also queue those upgrades in. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. So in a minute, my fleet's all going to be like 60 bears each, but it's going to be costing me on my naval capacity. Which means it's time to declare war. Oh, right. Okay, wait. Sorry, I'm going to pause again. So I need to start preparing for the war by claiming things, right?
Yeah. So go to the claims tab, and then you've got the option to like make claims against.
And the Tajel are now fighting the slavers for us, so that's fine. So we're going to go for the Shirks.
I think the Shirks and the Shajel are allied. So declaring on one of them will declare on the other.
Right. But that means that both then are at war with Athalids. So is this a bad time to do this? Should we just sit around and wait?
No, I mean, it's a good time to...
Because if they're already in another war, we might as well bang it out.
You know what? They're not actually at war with each other. They're not actually... So maybe they've...
Oh, you mean they're not allied?
Yeah. Because I think last time they were allied, but now looking at it, Oh, maybe they've got a defensive pact. What do I see in here?
So the Tajel are at war with the Athalids. We know that much.
Yeah, but we don't see. So last time we fought the Shirk and the Shigel, they came at war. They came to war with us together.
Yeah, but this time,
But
maybe not.
yeah, looking at it, it doesn't look like they will. Having said that, between the two of us, we should be able to win this.
But you'd need to bring some Brares up to my bits, probably, right?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why I can't just send them up now.
Well, what I was thinking is, I don't know if you can see... Well, you can see my stream. I don't know if you can see this on your end or how much of this map you've researched.
I think I can see everything you can see.
Right, so if I can get in here and get to Nikor and Kajabus, that's the 2 choke points then.
Yeah, so you'd be defending those 2 spaces, but
in place of Tarak.
Yeah, and
We'd
you'd
push
get an
Tarak
extra.
up to those 2.
Yeah.
Would be the plan, because this is a dead end. So we'd just get all of that, but we would have to take, you know, it's quite a lot. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 8 spots. But that would be the next kind of push.
Yeah, do it. Grab them all. Make your claims.
Claim all 8 of them, yeah.
Spend your 1,000 influence.
I think I can just about afford to claim all 8 of them. It was like a shopping list. I like it. Oh, that one's an expensive one. Oh, add it to the pile. And so we could push to that one, but it's unknown. So I can't claim it.
Yeah, you need to be able to see and have like...
To see it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a good start, isn't it? It's probably biting off more than we can chew, especially if these guys start pummeling me in Fuella. But I guess like last time, one of us guards Fuella while the other one pushes. Right?
Yeah, and you've also got 2 fleets up here, whereas before we just had my fleet could hold Fuella.
Because Fuella's pretty upgraded, and I'll start pummeling some upgrades into Fuella actually as well, because I haven't upgraded it in a while. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, there's nothing in its defense queue. So
Actually, what? Yeah.
I can start pummeling upgrades into that, like attack, like more guns and stuff. Oh shit! Did I just lose my claim? I didn't actually do it. Oh, there we go. It's still there. Okay, make claims. Bang. Done. Fuella. So what should I add? Buildings?
What does it look? What's it got right now?
It's got no buildings yet.
Oh, really? In Fuella, nothing.
It's got lots of modules and lots of like the defense platforms and
okay,
stuff,
right,
but no
yeah.
buildings.
So the buildings don't add defensive value, really. There's one, I think, that might. What's it called? The
Communications jammer?
disruption field jammer.
I don't have that one.
I think.
Oh, I do.
you
I do. There it is.
So that knocks 20% off enemy shields.
Effects on hostile ships. Yeah, okay, nice. Alright, let's definitely build that then in Fuella. And then I'll just throw like another defense platform or 2 on, right?
Yeah, easy.
Well, 1 at a time, but let's throw 1 on there. So, do you want to guard Fuella and I'll push both of my guys up to Tarak?
Yeah, but you should just wait for me to get to Fuella.
Yeah, I'll move the dudes. Well, I mean, my guys are still all getting their upgrades in anyway.
And the other thing you could try doing this time is when we declare war, actually invite the prime fabricators, see if we can get them involved.
Yes, good idea. Why not? Bring them along for the ride.
Since we're quite friendly with them, I think.
Okay. Play?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so the start I did here was with the orbital habitats. So my economy is screwed because I've only just got planets from that last wave of capture.
Right.
And the orbital habitats are really bad at like outputting.
So you just got no room for
Yeah,
your people.
Yeah. So now I've got these planets and I'm massively trying to like upscale.
But you unlocked the moving people manually, right? So you can just move them all around.
So that's like I've managed to fix all my unemployment problems by forcibly like moving people.
Poor motherfuckers. Oh, I seem to have got that dynamic somehow where I've ended up with 2 fleets that should be 1 fleet.
Yeah,
oh, wait,
so that
maybe they just combined. They did just combine. Cool.
yeah, so that's when the fleet that you're trying to like.
Holy fuck, that fleet is strong now. 3.9k. Yeah, boy. So I'm at 84 out of 80. So what's this costing me? Oh, it just means each ship costs more. So my credit gain will go down, will it?
Yeah. Or maybe your alloy usage, whatever it is.
Well, my economy is looking very healthy across the board. The worst thing is my consumer goods.
Yeah, so consumer goods will go down as your pop grows, but building new ships and stuff won't.
Affect that, yeah, cool. Why is this figure in red, this 1.4?
I'm not clear on what it means. I think from what I can tell, it's something to do with the ship. It's not like fully upgraded. So like it's below strength, that fleet.
Yeah, because they're still in the process of being repaired and upgraded. Oh yeah, like the majority of them are pending upgrades in that batch. In fact, the majority of the others are pending upgrades. Okay, it's not about upgrades then.
Research complete.
4.3. My main dudes from Fuella are on 4.3, man. That's insane.
Yeah, that should be enough to fucking blow them apart.
Get some shields. Yeah, so this lot, they like a lot of destroyers, decent amount of cruisers, only a few corvettes relative to this lot. In fact, the same number of corvettes. We've got 10 corvettes. Oh man, so the one that is less strong, once it's fully upgraded, is going to be stronger. How do these end up with more firepower than their max? What does 2.1 out of 2 mean? I'm 507 out of 502. That makes no sense to me. They're all like that. They're all... Okay, well that one isn't because it's not fully made yet. That's crazy that the other... I thought this one was going to be the stronger one. The other one's going to end up being the stronger one once it's finished. Wow. Okay, I've got no... Yeah, I've literally got no unemployment issues.
Yeah, you just gotta like it's.
Although my capital is about to get a couple more jobs, I guess. But my capital is like full. All the others have spare jobs going, or even if it's 1 or 2. How many planets have you got?
Well, got 4 planets and 4 stations.
What, shipyards?
No, orbital stations instead of so.
Oh yeah,
Like-
you've got a weird one, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, I do have a weird one. I'm just hemorrhaging
Jobs.
minerals.
Oh man, my naval capacity is 100 out of 80. 35%. Oh, wait, this is a mistake, isn't it, what I'm doing? It's getting very expensive. I'm going to max out at 120 out of 80.
Like, if you've got the economy for it.
Yeah, but my energy, I'm now on a deficit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could stop.
I kind of don't want to stop though. I kind of want to just have massive armies and just lose loads of money and just destroy them. But maybe I'll have to kill my own troops if I do that. So maybe I should stop. How do I stop it? Fleet manager.
Go to the build queue and then kill the build queue.
And then the reinforce all button reappears. Wait, what are these shipyards doing? The shipyards are going absolutely mental. What are they doing? Oh, they're upgrading everything now. Yeah, cool. I was wondering why they were moving so fast.
Okay, I'm now
So what
in
does
my
this- I want to know why it's red.
my ship's now in Fuelis. If you want to start the war, if you want to send your guys away.
Okay, I'm just waiting for these upgrades to finish. Why did they just stop or slow down or something? They were going oh, we've paused, that's why. Just unpause for a minute while they finish upgrading everything.
Yeah, I paused because you were panicking. Like,
Sorry, I
you
was
think,
panicking.
what's happening? What's happening?
Everything's
Like,
going mental.
Yeah,
It's fine. I've got
pause.
25k and I'm losing 17 a month. I can handle it.
And you've got positives elsewhere, so you can just go to the market if you're energy.
Yeah, maybe I should just keep going. Maybe I should just make them really big. No, it's probably fine. Okay, so I'll send the main guys. Oh, am I sending both of them up there? Should I just have both of them absolutely going on a ruckus?
Yeah, you've got 2 because there's two choke points up there you want to hold. So 1 fleet per choke point to go and capture.
Good shout. Good shout.
And I'll try and do the
Okay,
defense.
well, they're both on the move. Oh, no, they've divided somehow.
No, they
Annoying.
haven't. There's just another one arriving.
Oh, so that one's going to catch up and go as well, is it?
Yeah. So that because when you
Oh,
press
yeah,
the
look, it's got
reinforcing-
like a dynamic kind of I'm going to that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So what, did I tell it to stop producing new ones, but that one was already on its
Must
way
have worked.
out or something?
Yeah. Already on the way.
Okay. I mean, I now have the biggest logo on the map. I'm just saying.
I don't think you do. I mean, looking at this, I still think the Athelid Empire has the biggest.
No, I think mine's pretty much bigger. Their name is in a bigger font, but my logo is bigger. And that's only because my name is longer. So it's a smaller font because, you know, length. I think. Exactly. I've got to go towards finance these upgrades. You've got to justify it somehow, right? And this is how, baby. I've got a science ship just sleeping. Go on. Go and dig something. I was just going to go there because I clicked it. Consumer goods for a leader. No, alright. I have leaders of my own. Oh my god, I got so many spare jobs now. I've sorted out the jobs thing. Oh, but oh my god, my energy credit debts are looking bad. Okay, so this one's going to go and join the party, and then they're going to all be there. And then they should combine. Any minute now. There we go. Right, okay, I've got the two things. Okay, so I'm sort of ready to declare war, so I'll pause. Hold on. The Racket Industrial Enterprise has fleets inside my territory.
Those are the traders. So, you know, the ones that offered you the military leader or the.
Yeah, but
so they're just going to pass through. There's nothing you can do about it, except unless you want to fight them. But they're very powerful.
I don't want to fight them. They're powerful, and I'm just wondering: are they going to suddenly ally with the guys we're about to declare war on?
They won't. They're like neutral.
Always. Are they like NPCs? They're like not like right.
They just travel around and try and make deals with people.
So why would you fight them?
If you're a devouring swarm and you want to eat them, you know.
Oh, for bonuses you get for killing.
Yeah.
Okay. Unspent trait points.
The species screen lists all types
What do I do with this?
So go to the species tab on the side.
Yeah, I got it. I think you just click on the thing and it's there.
Oh yeah, and then you select your species and you go create template, and you can do some genetic modification and add in another trait for your species for the lock.
We can genetically engineer this species, modifying their traits.
This is another one that's going to take ages, but I have to just pick one of these green ones, right?
You don't have to do you don't have to do the you don't have to do the you don't have to upgrade your species
But I do have to do the green ones. Of course I'm going to upgrade. Why would I not? What's this red one?
So the red one is a negative. So you could spend your trait point to take the negative one away.
Oh, I see.
Or you could spend a trait point to add a positive one.
Okay. Population growth from immigration. And resettlement cost. So basically, I've set myself up to not do what you're doing. Right?
Yeah, it's extra expensive for you to forcibly resettle people.
Great. I'm not doing that anyway. I've just spent the fucking last... How long have we been streaming? Last 2 hours making loads of jobs. So, I'm not doing that.
Because the other thing as well is you have options. So you'll notice that some of them are grayed out, and that's because they cost 2 or 3 trait points. So you could save your 1 trait point until you can get like one of the ones that costs 2 or 3.
Oh, I see. They're not all grayed out just because I could never get them.
Yeah.
Oh, that one costs 3. Some of them are grayed out because it's not compatible. But actually, yeah, most of them are grayed out because I should save up for them. Would you recommend saving up then?
It depends.
All of these are a bit lame and some of the others look really good.
Yeah, like
Ingenious, that looks really good.
But yeah, I have the ingenious trait and I have the intelligent trait, and that's because I saved
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna save it up. But this is the first one of these I've ever got. How much longer is it gonna take me to get another one? Where do I see when I'm getting another one?
So you get them from research. So you by researching that first gene editing thing, you will have started off the chain of of the gene editing research train.
Right.
So you should see those ones come up. I think there's also an ascendancy point. That
Okay, yeah, let's save that. Rivalry ended. Whatever. Fine. So we're ready to declare war now, then, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So, what do I do? Contacts.
Yeah, contacts, Church sovereignty, declare war, diplomacy, declare war, and then conquer to claim them. And there might be an option for you.
Diplomacy, declare war, conquer the claim, right? So that's going to be like, I just want my bits.
And notice that they're not allied with the Tajal nation anymore, so that's good.
Okay, great. Declare war.
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, vote yes.
Declared war.
I nearly accidentally clicked vote no. Okay, go in. I'll defend your borders.
So, wait, hold on. So, war declaration, right click to dismiss. Oh, right, you needed to agree to it because we're allied.
Yeah, because we're in that federation. You're not. You're effectively. You're not. You never declare when you're in the federation. You're never declaring war for yourself.
You're declaring war for the Federation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we can just tell both of them to just start pummeling in.
Yeah. Send your fleets in. Let's go.
Wait, hold on. I thought I was doing that. So this guy. Oh, it's got like. There's no route for the selected fleet to reach this system. Do we
You have
need
to
to
go
press play once?
Oh yeah. Unpause and then like wait for the declaration of war to be like accepted.
Do they have to accept it, or is it just ready to go now? Yeah, it's ready to go now. I just had to just. Wait, I'm confused. They're both. Oh, yeah, they both want to go. Okay, great, cool, go. Yep, they're both on their way. Yeah, I mean, I have 24,000 credits and I'm losing 31 a month. It's not that bad, is it?
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, and as long as the rest of them look like you should take steps to build out more generators, but like it's not like I need to start doing manual population management.
Yeah.
Sort of time.
Yeah, absolutely annihilated that one. Pause a second. I'll just work out how I'm going to split this up. 700 on that fleet. The 1200 and the 700 there. Yeah, I think this is easy. What did I say I was going to do? I said I was going to take Nikor and Marigadis.
I think it was just called Kajubus, and you couldn't see Maragdus.
Oh, right, now I can see it. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, and you're going to have to invade a planet in Chatlib in order to take that system.
Fine. That's more complicated. So should I send the strong one up that way?
I don't know. So what you need to do is go to one of your planets and start building out some armies. So this is the first time you'll have done this.
Okay,
So
which planet? The closest one.
Yeah, pick any one of your planets. The one that's closest is a good shout.
Okay, wait, hold on. But it's the actual planets. It's these guys.
Yeah. It's the planets. And then you go to armies.
So I think it's this one here. Rexus. Where's Rexus? Wait. I was so confused. Where's Rexus? Oh, right, because that's the name of the solar system. Right, okay, so Rexus is in there. Armies. Oh my god.
Then there's the recruit option. And you want like between 5 and 10.
I got 10.
Yeah, and then so when that's finished, you're going to get another ship that's got really low power. You're going to get there'll be a selection of 10 ships, and they'll be really low power, but you can actually send them to land on the planet. And then you have a battle.
Okay, so do I need to build the ship now? Or I wait until the army's finished.
Yeah, the army is turned into a ship automatically, so you just need to wait for them to finish that.
Cool. Okay. So I don't need to send a stronger dude over there necessarily.
Just look at the strength of it does have a 1.1k station in Chatlib, but both of your fleets should be able to handle it.
Yeah, both my dudes can handle that. That's 149. That's 149. 149.
Oh, here's
Fucking
Vincent.
11k.
Which one's 11k?
This guy.
Oh, you won't fight him. You won't fight the 11k the 11k one.
What's the 11k one?
It's it's like a barbarian that's nice.
So that's the guy just going to sit there the whole time.
Yeah, and you could attack them if you wanted to, but you can actually talk to them and get benefits from them and trade with them and stuff.
Right, okay, fine. So that's cool. Fucking shoot cities in the chat. This game was intense. I don't think I played it properly, bruv. Trust, that's why I've got Liam telling me how to do everything.
There was when we played go back and watch the last stream, and the moment that Daniel declared war on someone for the first time,
and just got rumbled.
4K fleet showing up on the border, like.
Yeah, that wasn't cool. Okay, so I think I'm gonna send the weaker fleet up that way, and the stronger one to do there's more to fight. They're like being treated as the same.
So double, like, you've got to.
Okay, there we go. Because I clicked on them when they were in the same, like on the map when they're in the same place.
Yeah.
Yes, Nick. How you doing? It goes well. You can only get up to like an 11k fleet. That's better than I've got, man. I've got one 3.2 and one 4.2. I think if you got to an 11k fleet, bruv, you were doing all right.
In the end game, you're going to be dealing with
150k or something.
Yeah, 60, 70k fleets.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, all right, let's go.
There's a type of ship you can get. Although I think you won't have the DLC for it, Dank. But there's one ship you can get that's 30k by itself.
Fucking hell. One ship.
Yeah.
And how many of them can you put in a fleet?
Well, yeah. So that ship doesn't get put in a fleet. It's like an aircraft carrier.
Okay.
So, like, you have to send a fleet to accompany it.
Wow. Yeah, I guess if you were had an 11k fleet in the end game when everyone else is rocking 30k singular ships, then you're gonna get rumbled. I had at least 20 15k fleets. Okay, all right. Should we wait? But were you playing it online, or it was when you say one guy, do you mean one AI?
Yeah.
I'm gonna press play.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay.
Research complete.
They're adding in goons, aren't they? They're adding in goons. I need to be wary of the goons. No, that goon is 700. That's fine. They've got a 13 and an 1100 that's moving around places.
Oh, so the one that doesn't have the stars next to it isn't one of theirs. So if you pause that, the one that's got the alien face.
Yeah, sure.
So you just have to avoid them. That they're not actively going to chase you down.
But the Shirk one is the 1300 one. But when you say I have to avoid them,
you'd still beat them. It's true. So the spaceborne organics aren't going to actively declare war on you. They just travel around randomly, but they'll still fight you if you end up in the same system as them. Whereas the Shirks
but aren't they going to be fighting the Shirks now then in there?
Only sometimes. They don't actively hunt down ships to engage, but if you get too close to them, they do fight with you.
They will engage.
You can chill in the same system as long as you're on opposite end of the system.
What was the thing I'm looking out for in these researches? It was traits.
Yeah, gene, anything gene related.
But does that come under physics or society or
It
engineering?
would be. I think it would be in society. Like looking at your screen from 2 seconds ago, research alternatives +1 is like an always like a must have every time.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
So are we playing
Which-
together? Yes, we are. So right now the lock-in is me, and Liam is the Systems Alliance here, and then we've got these prime fabricators are one of our allies. So yeah, we've got a nice tight grip on the solar system here, but I'm trying to get this little corner here. That's the mission right now. I think we're ready to press play.
Yeah. I'm good.
So that beef is happening. Have I already taken that one? I think I've already taken that one. I don't want to go to the one that's got the rowdies in it.
You'll still beat them with your 4.2k, or you could just wait for them to move on.
Let's go to the other place first, innit? Although, can they then come back and take them back off me?
Yes, they can. But you want to try and capture them and then hold the.
Capture them a bit more strategically. Right now I'm spreading out and leaving them in the middle of the stuff I've already captured.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle game, innit? Capture them in the right order.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Did they attack Fruella? Some of them attacked Fruella.
I thought you were defending Fuella, bruv.
I did. We won. I just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, I
just
see.
got-
Okay,
I
good.
got the notification.
It's like,
Yeah.
God damn, you weren't defending.
No, we won. We won. Oh man, we fucking destroyed them.
Finn
Look at
saying,
wait.
what size fleet have you got, Liam?
So go to Fruella and you'll say my fleet's only 2k.
They're trying to take back the one I already took.
Oh, but open this battle that I had. Open the war score, in the bottom right, and then look at Fruella,
It's not me. Wait,
and you'll see,
so you can look at the war. Oh right, yeah.
and you can see that the battle we had caused them +8% war exhaustion, or
Yeah,
+7.5%.
yeah, nice. You just
0%.
basically they brought ships in, and they just lost them.
Yeah, they lost all of them.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, let's unpause this. Yeah, so I mean, Daniel's actually stronger than me now because I chose a really. I mean, I don't want to say not because he's not doing well, but I chose a really difficult start.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm catching up with the orbital habitats that I thought was really cool at the time, but it's actually really difficult because I can't settle.
My 4.2 is about to come in and just absolutely rip these guys. An absolute new one. Oh wait, but they've moved on. Oh, they are pushing through.
But they've only got 1400. What's your defense? You've got 3.3k, and
Yeah, but the problem is that they've cut past. If that makes sense.
but you've got them pinned.
Yeah, but they could push in, right? I'm chasing them now. Yeah, we're the bullies. Yeah, we discussed this earlier, like with chat as well. It's like, if you're a moral person in real life, when you play Civ or Stellaris or anything, then you have to start fucking people up. Oh, did we kill them? Oh, I think they just died to the space station there. Didn't they? They're just gone now. Okay, cool.
We can have a look at the battle in.
Yeah, the war exhaustion is going up more on their side, which never happens when you're the aggressor. Oh, they're bringing new goons.
So you want to push out and try and capture and hold those choke points before the. Oh, you're gonna destroy these guys.
Yeah, this isn't even a fight. That was just horrible. I didn't even enjoy watching that. I mean, I did a bit, but I mean, I did a lot. Okay, so we'll take our 2 choke points. But the thing is, we need to wait for them to pour more troops in so they get more exhausted, right?
Well, like, you've already got enough war score to settle the status quo, right? So you just need to capture those systems.
I capture the last one and I'm good.
Yeah. So there's two more you need to. Well,
Fleet command limit. Yes, I want that up, don't I?
yeah, always. But you haven't. You need to capture the. So
They're running away. Those guys are. Oh man, they are running away.
Oh, they're running away back in. Oh.
Back into the bits.
Yeah. So you're.
So now I've got to chase them.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
they've gone to a dead end.
Your army is now ready to start sending up to invade that planet. If you look at it.
Didn't I take Nicor as well though? I need Nicor, don't I?
Yeah, but before you settle the state, you won't get Chatlib unless you capture the planet in Chatlib.
Yeah, I want to do that. So, but I'm going to push these guys forward to Nicor. And then these guys are going to go back and pin those guys, so that's cool. And then my army. So where's my army?
It's in,
When armies are ordered into space,
yeah, in
they
Oscom.
automatically embark on these transmissions
It says there's 8 of them.
to protect them.
That you'll win. You'll win with 8. Maybe they haven't. Maybe there's more being made. So if you go to
Yeah,
Chatlib,
there's still 2 more being made.
right, if you go to Chatlib and open up the planet there and
What's
go
this?
to
Ben
armies.
Shun.
Yeah, and you'll see they've only got 2 armies in there, so they've got a bit of an advantage, like when defending. But you're 8.
Where are you
and
seeing
you're
their
10.
armies?
Oh, so open the planet window by clicking on
Yeah.
mention.
Oh, just literally there. I see. Yeah, just the
Yeah.
fact there's 2 listed.
And so your 8 or your 10 will beat that. But if you were to go in 2v2, they'd probably win because they're like defending.
Yeah, sure. So do you think I should just send the 8?
Wait for the 10. Wait, like we're not in a rush, right? So
Yeah,
your
sure.
fleets are still beating them up. So finish capturing your things, hold the choke points, and then send your fleets in behind to go and mop everything
The
up.
risk
there.
is, if they get to 100%, then I can just munch anyway. Oh no, but I wouldn't win that one.
Yeah. So we're not going to be able to achieve war goals currently, like because I think even when we get them to 100%, we're not going to get that. You need to do
Super
way more
quick, though.
damage.
These armies are going to be done in no time, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I think
So,
they just lost that army. They just lost it to the to the thing. Okay, so let's push back to there. So we're holding our chokes.
And you still need to get you want to go and capture Hensenden as well, right? And so Nicor is actually safe, right? Like
Oh, did I not capture that one yet?
Yeah, but you also don't need to hold Nicor because it's up against the Tajal Nation, who we're not at war with, so you're not going to be attacked
Okay,
from
so
that.
we're going to fight that one. And then the armies are finished. So then send them there, right?
Research
Sorted.
complete.
We've got to take the energy credit boost. Man's poor at the moment. Oh, they're trying to bring some spice. They've got an army of 500. We could just swipe through and just take their entire yard and then just...
Because you haven't made the claims on it, you won't get to actually keep. You only get to keep the systems that you've made the claims on.
What, even if we achieve war goals?
Yeah, because your war goals are just to claim those systems.
Right.
This is that sort of thing is something you see a lot in Paradox games, like Crusader Kings, Europa Universalis, Stellaris. They all have that same, like, you declare your like
Intentions first, yeah.
and then you only keep what you have a claim over.
Is Europa worth it? What's Europa? Oh my god, this is going to be an absolute...
I think it's Europa Universalis. I think, and I'll be honest. Of the Paradox games, I think it's the weakest. So Crusader Kings, really, really good. Stellaris, really, really good. Probably Stellaris is my favorite because I played it recently, but I put a lot of hours into Crusader Kings.
This. My 3.3 is going up against a couple of different... Oh my god, look at this. Am I
Oh
gonna
my
win
god.
this?
Yes, you. Oh, send your other fleet. Get your other fleet traveling towards that one, ASAP.
I think we're gonna win it. I
Yeah.
won it.
So for Shoot City, I would recommend Stellaris or Crusader Kings over Europa Universalis, but it's the same kind of game as those. So, like, if you like these ones, you'll probably like that one. It's the honest truth.
They just got fucked up by the space station itself again. But my strongest fleet. Okay, these guys need to switch places. Change places. The weak one's gonna come and hold Nico, and the strong one's gonna hold the bit that. Oh my god! Look, we've pinned them back to like a very, very, very small amount of space. Resource storage is full. Food. I'm maxed out on food. Okay, cool. So I open the market and I just sell food for credits, right? Because I need the credits anyway.
We need Civ Knights again. What we need is Stellaris Knights. Exclusive.
Yeah. I'm up for Civ too. I do enjoy a bit of Civ, but what I like about Stellaris is the RTS element, although probably that's like a double-edged sword because I'm basically the slowest out of me and Liam, so I'm just like playing it in real time. You're the one doing all the waiting.
Yeah, but I spend way more time waiting, playing with you on Civ. Civ decision making, and I think it's more frustrating in Civ because you're like better than me at Civ, and yet you still take longer to make decisions.
No, but also it was more often than not Nico, to be fair, than it was me. Like I was less angry at Nico's slow decision making because I was normally like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, because you played with Nico, right? You had one-on-one sessions with him. That must have been those.
They were pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm holding all of this. Yeah, we'll attempt to contact some warriors. Independent tribunals. Wait, hold on, let's pause. I've got too much shit going on right now. I've got a lot of shit going on. We're currently in breach of the resolutions agreed upon by the Galactic Community. The Galactic Community has passed the Independent Tribunals resolution banning the indiscriminate policy.
That's bombing, orbital bombardment.
So what does that mean?
So just check. Like you can either so when you're bombarding planets to destroy them instead of doing the invasion, you can either do the indiscriminate one, which obviously targets civilians, or you can just target military installations, which is selective. And indiscriminate bombardment's just been banned by the international community, like a Geneva Convention.
So we just say we'll comply.
Yeah, I complied. Like it's.
Does that automatically make me comply, or do I now need to go and do it?
No, if you clicked "We shall comply," it will have automatically.
It will have changed my policy. Okay. Oh, you're doing a research agreement with the Tagels, are you?
Yes. Is that annoyed you?
I'll allow it. I'm not the biggest fan of the Tagels. Okay, I just don't want that there. Why can't I cancel that notification? Yeah, Liam's getting in bed with the enemy, exactly.
On that date. Like,
No,
it's
to be
just
fair, the
that
Shirks are my main enemy, but the Tagels were my like second place enemy.
such agreement doesn't stop us going to war with the
It's true.
Tagels.
The Tagels kind of have a bit more of my respect because we're just destroying the Shirks and they're just sitting there watching, which is kind of nice.
And the Tagels have
Stabbing
been
you
at
in
war
the
with
back
the
like he does in Civ. Oh.
I remember we playing.
He's trying to stir up some Civ rivalry.
Yeah, we were playing Civ once with Pat before I was really good at the game, and I just followed the AI advice and founded a city like right on Pat's border. He was just like furious.
So
and I was,
pissed, yeah.
It was just what the AI told me to do.
Play aggressively with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Alright, what am I doing? I'm just waiting for my army. Oh wait. Are those my armies? No, that's a transport fleet. Oh, that is the army.
Yeah, so
Planetary
then
invaders.
select them, right click on the planet and say land armies.
Land armies, there we go. Okay, cool. That's happening in there.
Yeah, so you'll get a little notification saying that you're invading, and then you can go and follow along. Hopefully
Okay,
you
play.
win.
Planetary invasion begun.
Planetary invasion begun. At least one of our armies is involved in an invasion. At least one. Let's get specific.
And yeah, there you go. Easy win. And so now, looking at it, you can go in and offer a status quo and you'll get everything. Oh yeah, done.
Oh, just victory automatically just because we just did everything.
I think they might have just surrendered.
The best possible outcome. Okay, great.
Yeah, I think they must have just surrendered.
Oh, look at that. Now I'm just like an absolute fucking sleeve on the side of this solar system. Amazing. Always happens to Nico as well. Don't push as we slowly push him back. Yeah, that's classic. It's absolutely fucking classic. Okay. Oh man, just destroying the Shirks would just be so nice now. But I think it would involve going to war with the Mythfels at the same time. Actually, wait. Wait a minute. What is this madness?
What's happened?
Just look at the map, bruv. Now that I can see that much of the map, look at what the Shirks have left. Let's pause this for a second. Alright, so if we took all of the Shirks and just the two that the Mythfell have, then everything would be on the one choke point there.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean? You could push Kajabus forward to Gatana and just take all of that. In fact, you could push it one forwards to the one we don't even know the name of. But it would involve going to war with both parties at the same time, I guess. Do you know what I mean?
You could do it. You could finish off the Churks and then take the Mythfell next. Like, you don't have to do it all in.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's probably a project for another day anyway, isn't it? I feel like we've had our war for today.
Yeah, we've lived up to the Comet Me Bro.
Like, you definitely took a lot of territory. I took a lot of territory. So we're both improved. Victory, we have won this war. That's right. Also, my energy credits is on a plus. So wait, so now I've got this frontier sector. This is not a normal sector yet.
Make a new, so you manually make a new sector in there. So if you click on the planet, there'll be an option to
do what?
To
Basically,
make a sector.
Create a new sector. So I hit that, and then... Oh, it just... Wait, why does it have to be a new sector?
Is it it's too far away from the other planets to be its own, to be the same in the same sector.
Okay, but now it's got 0. Now it's created a sector, but the planet isn't in there anymore.
Unpause and it'll fill up again. It's just because it's paused. Like,
Yes. Okay, sweet. And then I can just start building this guy up, and it's got a ruler unemployment. It's got like an unemployed ruler.
so that's probably because you can't have rulers who aren't so you've got to wait now for
for
some
that
of your
guy to
main,
die.
yeah, for your main pops to move across.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's probably a good place to kind of round it up, isn't it?
Yeah, we can take it. We can call it there. That's good. 2 wars won.
Exactly. Yeah, I kind of want to queue more stuff, but I think probably easier to remember what I'm doing if I don't. He says, but maybe we should just try and like have the next session be slightly more soon.
Already.
Yeah, so that I can remember what's going on. But yeah, that was sick. Thanks once again for talking me through it all.
That's good. I'm super excited for when we do the next playthrough.
Yeah, exactly, because the next one will be... Well, I'll know what I'm doing a little bit more.
We can bump the difficulty up as well. I think this is on the normal difficulty.
Right.
So the AI are a bit of pushovers once you get like they're challenging to begin with, but now we're at this stage, like generally they're not really going to threaten us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's that's the classic thing, isn't it, with a lot of these games is like it's the beginning is where you might get caught.
Yeah. And I expect and since there were 2 of us like allied right from the start, we weren't really going to get caught out there. Like I'm still having loads and loads of fun, but next time we play, we can bump the difficulty up and have a more serious, difficult game.
So when does the game run until 2500?
Yes, and
but you like the further into the game you get, the more time passes, right?
Yeah, like you spend less time doing now that we're at this sort of stage, you sort of accelerate forward 20 years, then have a war, and then you slow down for the war. And the other thing that happens in the 2400s is the crisis comes.
Right.
Which also takes up time. Like the whole galaxy should really unify against the crisis.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
So yeah, like depending on which crisis you get, you basically have the most common one is a portal opens up in one of like an extra dimensional portal opens up in a star system somewhere, and the first fleet that comes through is a 75k strong fleet of enemies who are just hostile to everyone. And then after that, every 2 or 3 days or something, or maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, another 50k fleet comes through, and you basically have to as a team, all the nations have to team up and try and stop them.
That's insane. A 50k fleet every 2 weeks.
So by the end, by that time, you should really be wielding yourself 4 or 5 50 or 60k fleets anyway, each individual, all the nations that are left.
But that's only in 100 years. Or
it's
200 years.
Yeah, 200 years. But bear in mind, we've only been playing for 87 years. We only started in 2200.
Oh, I thought we started at 2000.
No.
Right. That's okay. That's a little bit more encouraging then. So we're still very, very early game, really.
Yeah, this is still this is still the sort of I think maybe we are in the mid game now. So the early game is when everyone's expanding and growing.
Yeah, okay. We're
now,
at the beginning of the mid game.
Yeah, so all the star systems are kind of claimed. And the only way you expand now is by invading, and that's the mid game. And then the end game is when the crisis starts.
Yeah.
Because the other thing there's still one empire out there that we haven't discovered. And that's the
oh, is it?
There's a fallen empire. So they're sitting there already, with 50 or 60k strong fleets. They just don't get any new tech.
Yeah.
But they start like fully ready and they don't expand. And they can, when the crisis happens, they can either choose to like help the galaxy, or they choose to like take this opportunity to start expanding themselves. So yeah, that also happens. So the end game is basically where you push up from being second strongest to taking over the fallen empire and becoming the strongest.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay. So we're gonna have to deal with that when it comes.
Yeah.
Between our little federation here. I mean, the prime fabricators will be the first to go.
I also would like to get the Geroid state into the Federation as well. Maybe we can vassalize the prime fabricators in the Geroid state.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, I think, yeah, okay, so next stream, yeah, the plan is to get rid of the sharks fully. We can just destroy them. We should get the Geroid state into our Federation. And get rid of the slavers, right? Do you think we can kill off the Athalids entirely? Because the Shirks is like child's play. That'll be like just a little bite. The Athalids will be the proper war.
Yeah, the thing we can do with the Athalids though is we could also do, there's like a demand vassalization option. And so you can tell them, I'm going to make you my vassal, and then they refuse that, and then what you can do is declare a subjugation war against them, where you basically declare war on them to force them to be your vassal. So that's an option.
So that just means that they become like annexed, like in Civ.
Yeah, they don't have their own foreign policy, so they just do whatever you say, but they're like free to govern their own borders within that.
So, so you decide who they declare war on and stuff?
They just automatically, like, you say, anyone who declares war on them automatically declares war on you, and anyone you declare war on, they also do. So, like, we could do that. The thing is they're a bit too big, so I still can't even see all of their things, so it's not like I can make claims, like, against them.
Oh, we need to be big enough to be able to see all of their stuff.
Yeah, like, I can't make claims at the moment against their whole thing.
But
like in one go.
So how can we see stuff? Do we have to actually fight our way through to see it?
Yeah, what we could
Does that make sense? Or like if we declared war on them, but then like got a ceasefire, but during that war we travelled around their bits.
Yes, that would work. Yeah.
Okay.
And the other thing, there's a mega structure you can get called the Sentry Array, which reveals the whole galaxy. So you could build that. You can also get like tech that. So at the moment, I think you see maybe 2 or 3 away from your star bases, and you can get tech that extends that out as well.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. It's very It's interesting how much the game just from hearing you talk about the next stages, and just from what I've done already, it's like it seems like the game changes a lot at every stage.
Yeah, I mean, so that was the thing. Like James Yip messaged me and said like how difficult he was finding the game, and I was like talking to him about it, and it turns out that he was being super aggressive, right? And it's like, that's why you found it so difficult then, because you're declaring war on everyone left, right, and center. Whereas what you can actually do is just play quite a nice defensive game. Like, get your air. Like, we could stop expanding now, right? And just say, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to prep for the crisis. We're going to focus on building up our defenses. We're going to get our fleets ready. And at some point, towards the end game, that's what we'd do, is we'd stop fighting wars against other people. We'd fortify our borders.
Yeah.
We'd put all of our resources into that, and then we'd sit and wait for the crisis to happen.
Right.
And you can do that early on, or you can actually focus, like, we've made a federation. Obviously, it's easy for us to make a federation together because we're humans, but you can actually pull the AI into federations with you as well,
Yeah.
and use that as a way to conquer the galaxy. You can also do it. You can make a galactic empire via the galactic community. So like just being aggressive and invading your neighbors isn't the only way to prep for the crisis, and the winner in the end.
What? Yeah. So yeah.
Like,
So how's the winner decided?
So if you open the situation log, and go to the victory tab, the winner is at 2,500 on January 1st, 2,500. The person with the most points in there wins the game.
So the dudes who are in first place is the ones we haven't met yet.
Yes. So they're the fallen empire. So they're sitting at around a score of like 40 or 50,000.
Oh wait, so that's part of the storyline. They're not a player.
But they just don't. And then so they start kind of set with 5 or 6 systems in control that they control, and they don't expand outside of that. But they start with fleets of like 50 or 60k strength guarding their borders. So none of us can really challenge them until the end game.
But they're on the same map as us, or they're on a different map?
No, they're here. They're hidden somewhere bordering the Athalid Empire, probably on the other side.
Oh, so we're just unlucky we haven't found them yet.
Yes, yeah, because
Right.
they're on the other side.
Right.
And to win, you need to either just somehow grow your score to be bigger than theirs by having higher economic strength, which is possible, or you build up a massive empire. You build up an empire or a federation, or you take over the rest of the galaxy, and then you fight them and knock their score down.
Basically, you have to. It requires some level of collaboration to do it. Basically, with the other civs, like you can't. Or you mean you could just be.
You could, in theory, like if you played really well, and I'm sure there are people that
sheer
can do that.
military, just destroy everything and be so powerful by the end.
Yeah, like if you could control the whole galaxy, like if between the two of us, we actually didn't make an alliance with anyone and we just had half the galaxy each, except for that one place, probably by the year, like with 20 years left or whatever, we would be strong enough to go to war with them and knock them down.
Wow. And so they don't upgrade, they just start really powerful and sit there.
Yes. And then like there's a trigger where when the crisis that I mentioned occurs, they can either turn really nice or they can turn really bad. Like they can start expanding, or they can go and fight the crisis, and it's like random. Or there's another thing they did in one of my games where they sent out a message saying, we've decided we're going to become the Galactic Police and you guys can't go to war with each other anymore. And then whenever you declared war on someone, they'd automatically declare war on you and just come and smash you and like set the borders.
They just become like the ultimate pacifists.
Yes, exactly.
Well, the most violent pacifists.
The most violent pacifists. And so those are the 3 things I've seen. Is they get really aggressive and start saying we're going to vassalize you. They're really nice and they just help you beat the crisis and then go back and mind their own business. And then there was one time where they said, that's it, you guys, you're not allowed to fight anymore, and we're going to make sure you don't fight.
Raw. Alright, sick. Well, bring it on. I'm ready.
Yeah. All right, let me save this and then we can call it quits.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, that was fun, man. Nice one. We are definitely increasing our grip on this shit. Tagels would be good. Maybe we should just get rid of the Tagels next time as well.
Well, so I did check the contacts log, and the Tagels will accept association status into our federation.
Oh, okay. That's probably easier.
So we
get the Girods and the Tagels into our association next time, and then we push into the Athalids a bit more so we can see more of what's going on there. We get rid of the Shirks. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan for next time.
The Giroid might be difficult. So the Giroid hate us. So the Giroid might be difficult to get into the Federation.
Do they? Why do they hate us? Who are they friends with? The Shirks or something?
Well, yeah, if you open the contacts log and find the Giroid, they're at negative 487. And I think it's because they have differing... Oh, they're just fanatic pacifists.
So they're at negative 386 for me.
Yeah.
What did you say? 387?
negative 487. For
Yes,
me.
they're more angry with you than they are with me.
Yeah. So they're not going to.
But that's
agree to be
because you're
Federation.
fucking bear hugging their entire life.
Yeah. So what? But we could probably declare a war on them to like change their government and make them more friendly with us, and then they'd accept Federation status.
Standard. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
I hear you.
Let's quit. Exit to desktop. There we go.
All right. Well, look, everyone on the stream, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Like, blah de blah. That's my YouTuber bullshit done. I hope you enjoyed it. Be excellent to each other, and we'll see you soon. Safe. Peace.